What?
I'll find your lack of faith disturbing. Get over here!
Great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a geek out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 202 of the Geek Out Show. I'm your host, Gil, and I'm here with Major Reaction tonight.
Hey, everybody, it's Major Reaction coming at you.
No Jade, but we got a new face here. Well, he's kind of new, but technically kind of old because he did show up for our episode 200. We got O&E Photo.
How's it going, everybody?
What's up, bro? So tonight, later on tonight, we are going to be having to do your geeky background check. We're going to do that towards the end, just because I do want to not hold up one of our surprise guests. He is currently in our waiting room, waiting to be patched through. We're just going to go ahead and do our weeks real quick, do some pickups of comic books, and then we'll go ahead and bring in our special guest. So, Clayton, actually, if you want to start us off and spearhead the whole entire how your week was, go ahead and start us off, man.
Well, week's not that bad. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that I picked up in the last couple of weeks, but I think the big pickups was got a 9.8 of the Punisher 1, the 1 in 100 Alex Ross cover, and picked up a couple other things that I can't talk about until Wednesday, but this upcoming comic book week is going to be pretty good. Don't know if anybody's Punisher, or not Punisher, but Predator fans, but they're starting to trickle out those Marvel versus Predator covers. And I think this week is Miles Morales. I highly recommend people taking a look at that one. And there's also an Avengers. If I remember properly, it's got Blade on the cover. That would be a cool crossover if we ever get to see it. Venom Lethal Protector issue 4 is out this week as well. They had the Carnage running series last week, and Aliens, they've got their first annual coming out this week.
What's up?
You didn't even know
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I was trying to get the link going for post it, let people know we're going live and shit. What's
Here
up,
goes
fellas?
Adrian. In classic Adrian style, a little late, but he got to make an entrance.
2 minutes late, dude. Gotta set up.
It's all good. It's all good.
What up, fellas?
Sorry, 5 minutes late is really late nowadays, I guess.
Yeah, 100% it is, motherfucking shit. Hey, bro,
yeah, if you ain't on time, you're late,
bro. If you
bro.
show up on time, you're late. If you
You're
show
late.
up early, you're on time.
I'm trying to get that episode of Miss Marvel in, bro. Trying to get that last episode.
You got to do the Gandalf line. I arrive exactly when I plan on being there.
Exactly. I love that.
It's
dude.
Destiny. I arrive when Destiny allows it. Okay.
All right, Clayton, is that it? How your week was?
That's really about it. I don't want to talk about work. I'm here to talk nerd shit.
No, it's all good, bro. Adrian, how was your week, bro?
Busy week, man. Getting a lot of stuff ready for this coming week, which is the biggest week so far this year. SDCC is just a couple days away. So that's how I do go. So just slide in.
Guys, right in the DMs too. Watch out.
Always. Only after 12, after midnight, like a gremlin, son. So just preparing a lot of stuff, getting rid of a lot of, I put a lot of stuff on sale on eBay.
3 days away.
Flying. So just getting ready for SDCC and
So you're talking about 3 viewers.
No. We're 3 days away from San Diego Comic-Con, bro. From preview night. So I'm juiced.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. So besides that, just preparing for it, bro. And that's it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this upcoming week.
Fuck yeah. Major, what about you, bro? What you been up to?
Not much. Just working. Trying to think if I did anything at all this week. No, we made some chopped cheese though this morning or this afternoon at my house, and that turned out hella good, dude.
What the fuck is chopped cheese?
Chopped cheese, it's like, the New York style version of a hamburger. Basically, you take your hamburger patties, you chop them up, you season them really well. Usually, you want like onions and a whole ton of cheese and stuff like that. Then you throw it on some toasted buns with some lettuce, some tomato, some.
So grilled cheese sandwich with meat.
No, it's like
that's what it seems like.
A hamburger turned up a level or two, dude. It's pretty damn good, bro.
So hold on. Hold on. Like you get your chuck, right? You make it like in a shape of a patty.
I mean, you could do that, or you could just get the pre-made patty. We had the pre-made patties, some like Angus patties that were already pre-made, ready to go. So we just chopped those up.
That is blasphemy. How dare you?
That's how they do it in New York, bro. That's how they do it in New York.
Pre-made?
Yeah. Pre-formed patties already ready to go. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I mean, you could just throw a brick of fucking ground beef on there and chop it up. You don't have to turn into a patty if you're going to do that. Like, you don't have to
that's what I was
take
asking.
the time to form it up. You can just throw that brick on there.
What's the process of all that? What makes it a chopped cheese?
Chopping it up and mixing the onions with the everything. Yeah. Okay,
so just basically ground beef mixed with onions. So, I mean, to me and Adrian, I mean, I'm pretty sure you grew up kind of the way that I grew up, man. You just throw some meat up in like a grilled cheese and listo. It's the same thing.
I mean, I just do like if I'm gonna do that, that's like a grilled ham and cheese. Like do the ham and the cheese together and the sandwich grilled. That's good. This is another level, bro. This is another level. You gotta try this.
New Yorker on the West Coast, the chopped cheese is our Philly cheesesteak.
Exactly.
Okay.
For a reason. It's fucking bomb.
Gotcha. What else you do, Major?
Fucking just eating food.
What up, Chad?
Nah, that's it, dude. Nothing this week. Just waiting for the end of the month when I'm gonna go to LA to go visit my dad again. So I'll be in Long Beach at the end of the month, like the last weekend of the month. So
the LBC.
Who knows? Maybe I'll run into Adrian down there cruising the street or something.
Probably.
Adrian, we can't hear you for some reason. It doesn't say you're muted either.
It's probably just talking down low.
There. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
there we go. Yes, sir.
Okay, I muted my mic. My bad. Yeah, if you're gonna be in Long Beach, dude, if you like seafood, we can go to San Pedro Fish Market. That's just
I drove by there last time. We were hanging out at the Seal Beach Jetty last time.
Oh yeah. I love that
whole
area.
Got stung by a stingray.
Doing good, nice. Chad. Doing good. And as far as me for my week,
what's up, Chad? How's it going?
As far as
looking to win this dial from Eric tonight, hopefully, or whenever he does the draw.
I'm just getting ready the supplies for San Diego Comic-Con, bro. Got the car ready. Stopped by Costco, did a Costco run. Got it, stocked up on some food. Got a brand new ice chest and stuff like that. So
get a rolling one.
Yeah. So when we go down to our
it makes a difference, bro. Believe me.
Yeah. And then yesterday we went over to, bro. We traveled like, what was it, like an hour away just to stop by this pie stand called the Pie Ranch that's on Highway 1. Because like when we went to Capitola a couple of weeks ago, it was closed down, so we went by yesterday just for some pie. But I was like, you know what? We drove an hour out over here. We might as well make the drive worth it. So we picked up 2 pies, a chocolate chess. I thought it was chocolate cheese. I thought they misspelled it or something like that. But it's called chocolate chess, and it's basically like a fucking brownie with like a graham cracker bottom, and it's fucking smacking, dude. And then also a mixed berry streusel that's very fucking bomb too, dude. Like, so I was like, God damn, they were fucking good, dude. It's just on the side of like Highway 1, bro. Like, so if you go up towards Half Moon Bay and just take it up towards Santa Cruz, it's like 10 minutes away from Santa Cruz. And I was telling my wife, I was like, we're fucking 10 minutes away from Santa Cruz. Like, we might as well. But nope, we just turned around and went back home.
Pescadero, okay. I'll have to check that out next time I'm in that area.
Yeah, it's cool. It's hella good, dude. I highly recommend the chocolate chess. That shit's amazing, man. Yeah, it's fucking amazing, man. And then today, just chilling at the house, watch some stuff with the family, and that's about it, man. Just getting ready for that San Diego Comic-Con. So let's go ahead and get into some comic pickups. Now, I know Clayton got some stuff, and I know Adrian got some stuff. I'll just go ahead and start off and say I ain't got shit again.
I'll second that motion.
So you two, it's up to you two to save us tonight.
That's why we brought you guys here,
for us.
Clayton, be my guest,
Clayton, start us off, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a stack saved from episode 200 in like preparation for this, but then my entire day got just curb stomped. And like I said, I have things I can't show you. So you guys don't get pulled or anything. But I think it was 7 slabs in total this week. And I talked about the Punisher. Yeah. Guy named Nate's Comics on Instagram had a deal going last week. So I got 4 slabs for $190 shipped. And
bro, that ain't bad at all.
Exactly.
Considering the whole entire process of all that shit usually costs about like $40-50 each book.
Yeah, exactly.
So $190 4 books, that's a killer price.
And nothing crazy, just some extra stuff to put into the Venom collection. 2 different versions of issue 6, 1 version of issue 5, and then I think it was issue 3 or 4 of the Venom Carnage series with Toxin's Birth.
Okay, there you go.
So, and I think that was a 9.4, but I double checked on all my prices and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, because that's got to be a good book to have.
Yeah,
you said those are all slab books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. If I don't buy raw, I'm mainly going after slabs at this time frame. I think I'm up to. It's like just starting it this year. I'm up to 20, and I've got my eyes set on a couple of big ones before they get a little unattainable. Trying to get a Daredevil 131 first bullseye, and
I have that.
Oh yeah,
raw, like 2 of them, I think.
Felipe,
I was gonna ask you. I actually have you on Instagram going like, huh? Do I ask him what his eBay name is so I can see if I can snag something?
I don't sell my comics, dude.
Oh, okay.
I've to this day, as long as I've been collecting comic books, I've never sold them. I've always given them away.
Yeah.
Because I want people to, especially if it's a good book, like read.
Well, then you know what he's thinking now. Hook it up.
Yeah. If I do have that extra, let's talk. Like, because I might have.
That's what's up, Adrian.
Work something out. Because if I can hook you up and you got something I need, you won't have to spend all that money on it.
Okay.
Because I don't buy slab books, so if I have it raw, extra one, I'll toss it your way, dude.
Awesome, that'd be great. Yeah,
What's up, Johnny number 5? How's it going? Welcome to the Geek Out Show.
What's going on, people in the chat? Felipe.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, the last 2 weeks has been like, if I remember, you had we've got issue 3 this week dropping for that Poison Ivy series, which I wish somebody told me that her idea of being a villain was she's going to change humans into mushrooms, and that was her evil plan, and I would have jumped on it sooner.
Sounds like some Doro Hidoro shit.
Yeah, I was thinking a little bit more like Last of Us, but less zombie infestation. But
well, one of the main bad guys from Doro Hidoro, that's like his whole power is to turn people into mushrooms.
Yes.
I'll leave the anime trivia up to you on that one.
Keep that in mind next time you go to some kind of trivia night. You never know.
What else?
What's the name of it again? I've already forgotten.
Doro Hidoro.
It's a good job.
Let's see. Yeah. What else this week? That's really about it. I've like I said, I went into my comic book store tonight trying to get some dopamine to make me feel better after my day, and they were like, "Yeah, we've got Marvel already here." I'm like, oh, okay, let's see it. The one thing that I'd be like willing to drop extra cash on, they're like, "We're going to send this to CGC, so I'll see it on the wall, by the end of the year."
Oh shit!
But
so you got a sneak peek before New Comic Book Day. That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah, they're good folks. So they take care of me and they put up with all of my special orders. So
then they got to be good people.
It's like I spent 30 or 40 minutes the other week when they were like, "Oh yeah, we have the first Predator covers coming in." And I was just like, "Can you show me all of them? Because I will get all of them except for one, because I'm not supporting Black Cat or Iron Cat."
Oh yeah, that's a terrible idea. I'm not a huge fan of that mashup either. The fact that she stole a Tony Stark Iron Man suit is fucking crazy to me. I understand that she's a good thief and all, but whatever. If you're all done, we're gonna hop over to Adrian. Adrian, what have you picked up, bro?
Well, I want to touch on what Clayton was talking about with the Predator mix in. They did the whole thing with the aliens. And the Alien Marvel book is actually a good goddamn book. I don't know if anyone is reading that.
I read the first 3 issues. It's good, but I'm just like, I'm trying to like condense my pull list.
I stuck with that and got rid of like a lot of other shit I wasn't reading. I think it's pretty good read. And I saw a couple of those Predator cover the mix. They trickled out last week. I think they started to. Because when I was at Frankenstein's this past Sunday, they had a lot of those, right? There's only a few of them I'm gonna fuck with. If anything, like stories I'm already reading, and get those covers. Maybe a few that stand out, but that what was that Iron Cat? What the fuck was that Clay was talking about? I ain't picking that shit up. Sounds terrible. Besides that, still reading Little Monsters by Jeff Lemire, an Image book. Is anybody reading that? No,
you talked about that one, but I never got a chance.
Well,
I never see it on my store.
On the 2, this is issue 5 that just hit. It's a great fucking book. I mean, Jeff Lemire is always putting good shit out. I actually gave out variant number 1 to who won it on 200. Augustine won it on Geek Out Show 200 episode. So he got that. Yeah, he got that in a couple weeks ago. Hopefully you read it. That's a really goddamn good book, man. It's real dark, and it once you see what it's about, you'll understand. And just to write, it's Jeff Lemire. He knows how to write a fucking book. What's up, Omar? Once in Future, still hidden. Every time it comes out, it just keeps getting better and better. And we're like issue 28 right now. It's still top 5. It's been in my top 5 3-4 years running now.
That's the King Arthur one, right?
King Arthur's. Remember, the Knights of the Round Table. If you want to talk about
that's how it started out, right?
Yes, but it's just not one. There's like 5 versions of the King Arthur and Knights of Round Table, and imagine all the magic of this getting intertwined, and King Arthur's going to battle with King Arthur's.
Like multiverses.
Hold on, what's the name of this book?
Multiverses is just different. Like the Irish will tell their story of it. The British is going to tell their version of King Arthur because he looks like a bad guy, a murderer to some different people. So
you're seeing 5 different viewpoints of one story.
Yes.
Adrian, what's the name of the book?
Once in Future. Who's writing that?
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out, bro.
27 hit. Get the trade.
I remember you talking about that a while back. Yeah.
Jump on that. It's really good.
I picked up a random issue of it back in the day.
Yeah, but read it from beginning to end because I don't think you can jump in anywhere because there's a big war going on with the King Arthurs right now. So, and the Knights of the Round Table are fucking. They're creepy, dude. They're not what you think. Some of them are evil. They always were. They just blended in with these knights just to get away from their past or whatever. I don't want to ruin the story for you guys, but read that fucking book if you're not reading it.
But there are multiple Arthurs, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, that's the part that's kind of tripping me out.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
That's why I said multiverses, like
sort of more magic, more mystical. So Berserker, the Keanu Reeves book. Is anybody reading that?
I fell off that one after like issue 4.
Fell off.
Dude, it kept getting better. I don't know how you guys aren't reading that.
Too much stuff, bro. Like I was collecting way too much.
Yeah, there's way too much shit.
Okay, I get that.
That's when I was spending $40 a week, like just going to the comic. Like
what I did recently is because
I know that ain't shit compared to Clayton down there. And
yeah, all right, I think
like
our
bucks,
lists are fucking way overboard, Clayton and I. But I did go into my shop recently, and I took out my pull list, and I took out like the X-Men books. They're just too much right now, bro. There's like 30 of them a week. I can't fucking.
It don't feel like it's going anywhere either.
And it's not, dude. It's not going anywhere. It's a bunch of bullshit right now. So I let go of that about a month ago.
No one can die. They keep getting resurrected. It's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, well, I mean, I kind of like that shit, but
it's cool up to a certain point. When
there's like 9 teams right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's 9 teams. That's just too many. So I'm done with X-Men for now.
I've been done with X-Men.
Yeah,
they always do this shit though, bro.
It killed my comic collecting in general.
It just blows up.
Yeah, so I couldn't keep up with it. I was good with the first couple. I think Jay was on here not too long ago complaining how bad it was getting. It got out of hand, dude. So I had to drop that. And that's like, what, $7 off of my list off the bat. So my shop was like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Take that shit off, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not buying them, right?"
Are you
so
sure?
That brought down my list. A lot of DC shit. The only DC thing I'm reading right now is Knights of Steel, which is still a pretty good fucking book.
That's the one that takes place like in medieval times, right?
Yeah, it's like what
Okay,
Marvel
got
did.
you.
Remember when Marvel did 1602 when they were back in the day? Which
Yeah.
is still a great fucking book. That's the only DC title I'm reading right now. I could give a fuck about whatever they're putting out. There's nothing
Now, is
good
that
on
title
it.
grounded, or are the superheroes doing superhero shit in the medieval times?
They're doing superhero shit. Well, let me just. Not only did Kal-El land back in Arthurian times, his mom and dad survived the planet. They land with him,
Oh shit!
and they start a whole the Kingdom of Elves. So
And isn't Batman like his like half brother or some shit like that?
Like brother or some shit.
Well,
I heard some
spoiler,
shit.
Dick. If you want to go there, yeah.
Oh my bad. What, bro? That shit's been out for
Superman's
months
dad
already. If people
was
don't know,
fucking-
that's on them, dog.
Well, yeah, you're issue 8 or 9 right now. Superman's dad was fucking Bruce Wayne's mom.
Yeah, there you
Wonder
go.
Woman.
Martha.
Now we got half human, half. So Batman is technically an L. So
He was clapping
that's
Martha.
a good fucking book from DC. If you're reading anything DC, if you're
Thunderclapping
buying
those
anything DC,
beats.
pick that up. Last on the list, I won't take too much more of you guys' time. It's Lady Mechanica's on another run right now from Image. What's the name? The Monsters and the Ministry. It's a pretty good book. I'm always in Lady Mechanica stuff when it comes out. It's just something it's got a hold of me. It always has. So those books I always recommend. Besides that, though, I hope I had enough for you guys, dude. Write that shit down.
I actually just remembered last week's. We had Daredevil start a new series again, which they didn't need to do.
No.
But that first issue was great. Really looking forward to where that's going to go. And then another oddball one, because I'm a horror fan, and you throw anything Evil Dead into a comic, and I will buy as many of the covers as possible. So they did Evil Dead versus Reanimator.
Oh, really?
It's Boom, or it's I think it's Boom.
Got to be Boom or one of those. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. There we go.
Might be Dynamite. Yeah.
It's the second time they've done the crossover. The first one was actually pretty good, and this one I was shocked at how many different covers they had. Instead of using numbers, they just went straight into the alphabet, and they were up to like L and
A cover,
O.
B cover, C cover.
Yeah, but I think they almost hit P.
Oh,
so
geez.
I think I got like 6 or 7 covers, and
Jesus.
They're trying to compete with the last Ronin, huh?
Kinda. I don't know. The last
one
one I didn't very touch
when that dropped.
That's a shop variant for every book. Comic book.
They literally have a book that is just a book of all the variants.
I'll have to send you a photo of what it looks like from the issue. What was it, 250 or 300 from the Kate's run of Venom? Because I have every one of those variants, including the ratio ones, and they take up about a half of a short box.
Jeez.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, those were the other 2 that I could remember from last week that were fun and enjoyable to read. So
all right. Let's go ahead and start off our news with our special guest. So we're going to go ahead and welcome
What's up, everybody?
Seth,
What's up?
OG host Seth.
Triple OG,
And
triple.
Coming to take his job back.
I know that he had an announcement that he wanted to make. So go ahead and start us off, bro.
Yeah, so I figured there'd be no better place than to announce my Kickstarter for Once Upon a Hero.
Oh, shit.
Boom, right? You guys know, I've been talking to most of you about the book, and I've been writing this for a long time. And finally tomorrow, well, when does this come out? Well, it's live, right? So yeah, tomorrow, my Kickstarter launches. You can go pre-save it now, if you want. But yeah, I figured I'd just come on and talk a little bit about it, get people excited.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll start off with it.
So, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Sound
hear you,
cut
bro.
out on me.
The sound
Can you
cut
guys
out?
hear me?
Yeah, you good,
Can't
Seth?
hear you.
We can hear you.
Fucking Floridians. And their
Yeah, I know,
bullshit
right?
internet.
Of course,
Hello?
right when we go to debut it. Dynamite gets ridiculous with how
Should I
many
leave and come
covers per
back?
book. Sure.
Did he bounce? What happened?
He left it and he's gonna come back.
Aye.
Maybe we should have started with them in and checked them first and then let them go out. Should have done a pre-screening there, buddy.
For reals.
This is live too. That makes it worse. I was like, I'll just edit all this out, and I'm like, oh wait, never mind.
Way worse. Be like, oh, this is what we could expect with the Kickstarter, huh?
Well, why don't we get into our comic news and come back to this then when he's back?
Hey, Gil, we get to meet that guy for the first time in a couple of days, huh?
I know, that's what's like pretty fucking
better get
dope,
your
dude.
free autographs while he's not famous.
So let's go ahead and we'll start off with the comic book news with phase 2 of the High Republic. Adrian, are you reading any of this Star Wars stuff or no?
I think I had the first 2 novels. I think there's 5 in total, but I got the whole run of the High Republic. It was 14, 15 issues. Pretty good. Not the best shit. Not Old Republic high. Not up there, but it was pretty good. I like the characters they introduced. I just want to see where it goes from here. Seeing some of the art there. This is the first time I'm seeing any of this new phase 2 artwork, and
yeah,
it's pretty fucking interesting. I'm liking some of the characters I'm seeing here. So holy shit, when's that supposed to hit? Gil?
So October.
Okay,
so you can pre-order now. That's one thing. Like these 2 you could get over at junkwookie.com and wiki.com. So if you want these 2 issues right here, that's where you can pre-order those. And then I'm assuming everywhere else you could get this issue 1 cover right here. So these 2 would be website exclusives.
Yeah, I like the one on the right a lot. That
one's dope.
Really stands out.
This one, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like what's it called when they don't have any numbers and shit. I forgot what that variant's called. But I'm really liking the art on it. A Virgin variant. Yeah, thank you, Clayton.
Oh, here we go. So we got
the. I wonder he forgot what it was called.
We got the Floridian back. So let's go ahead.
I've been Virgin in a long time, dude.
I don't know what happened. As soon as you click the picture, it just like went dead. I couldn't hear.
You're in Florida. That's what happened, dude.
So go ahead and start us off, Seth, with your Kickstarter.
Got hit with that curfew.
All right, man. So Once Upon a Hero is it is a anthology series about a bunch of different superheroes who aren't superheroes anymore for certain reasons. The first issue touches on John Hartwell. He is a retired superhero. That's him down there. I'm gonna go down a little bit. Right. This is one of the interior pages. So this is the art from the interior pages. Really good. Artist Upper Graysell. He is from Turkey and really good artist. But yeah, it's about there you go. That's John Hartwell, aka the Westerner. He is retired now, kind of living his day-to-day life, and basically just the current state of superheroes they're all about followers and selling merch. Here's one of the covers.
I like this cover.
Is that the cover you did, Seth?
No. This is JC Grande. Really good artist. He did that.
Are you doing color variant to this one too? That purple
one?
Yeah,
I like that one right there, dude.
I like the purple one.
Yeah, so this he's coloring this as we speak.
That is fucking dope.
Artist Mandy War from Cuba.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling that one right there.
Yeah. That's the one I did. Cover I did. Like an homage to the Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
I was gonna say some Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
So that guy's a cyborg, looks like, right?
Who? No. All right. So this is if you want to go ahead and leave that up and I'll go ahead and explain.
Oh, whoops.
Go ahead and explain the story a little bit for people. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. But yeah, basically, John Hartwell is a retired superhero who just lost his powers over time. He's living his day-to-day life. And the current state of superheroes are just not what they used to be. Um, they're all about followers, they're all about merch, they're all about, getting paid and stuff like that. And he's more of a classic, um, more like just a classic superhero, just wants to save people, right? Um, and it sucks because he didn't choose to lose his powers, So imagine you know, um, like almost like superhero PTSD, right? He just has to live this normal life, and then watch the world kind of crumble around him with all these newer, subpar superheroes. Um, I don't know. The story just has a lot of heart. Uh, has a mech. It has a bunch of action. It's just a really good story.
It kind of seems like a little bit like what was that? The one by DC. Was it Kingdom Come? No, wait. Was the
Kingdom
one
Comes
where
in the future.
Yeah, It is Kingdom Come, right? Then the
Yeah.
one where like Superman kind of like he kind of like retires in a way, but like he
Yeah.
like just retires to himself, and like the heroes become kind of selfish and this and that. That's what it kind of seems like to me, Seth. Like from what you're explaining, and a little bit kind of like the whole entire The Boys,
The boys.
where people care about the followers, the merch,
Yeah,
the this
yeah,
and
yeah.
that. No one's really doing hero stuff to be like a good person anymore. They're trying to see how they could benefit from it a little bit. It seems like. So that's a cool aspect. So that's pretty dope. And you said an anthology series. In your head, how many issues do you see or different stories do you see as of right now? So this is the first one for the Westerner.
Yeah. This is the
So
first one for the Westerner.
depending on the stretch goals or anything else, could you go into that a little bit? Maybe for the future projects or anything else that you have. What?
Yeah.
If you
Definitely.
get funded, how much are you looking for, and what's to come?
Yeah, so just to touch on what you said, it's kind of like The Boys. If you watch the show, exactly like that. That's the current state of superheroes, and since the Westerner is just like a good old boy, as we like to call him. You know what I'm saying? It's really like hurting his heart to sit back and watch this stuff. And he would love to just get out there and try to basically do it again, but he just can't. He's too old. So you really see his struggle, with that, and like I said, you get to see a flashback as him as a Westerner. So it's really cool. As far as how many issues, I have 4 stories, including this one, written at the moment, 4 different heroes, and not all of them are just retired. They all aren't superheroes anymore for different reasons. But it keeps that through line. As far as stretch goals, I got some really cool stretch goals. I have a 6-page ash can for Pink Gorilla, which is a manga I did, which would be at the $7,000 tier. I'm trying to get funded at 5. Probably should start it there.
So
I'm trying to
overall, you're looking for 5,000 just to fund your comic.
It's going to take 5. Yep, it's going to take 5, and that goes towards the artist, the rest of the art, printing cost. Paper's up right now, so it's crazy. It used to cost about $3,000 to fund a comic book Kickstarter. Now it's looking more like 5.
So how much is it per issue, and then like about how many pages is this book, if you don't mind me asking?
So it's 24 pages. I have 5 different covers. And it is 24, and it's $15, but for 1 issue. But the higher you go, you save a few dollars. So if you buy 2, if you wanted like 2 different covers, I don't have it right in front of me. I think it's like $26, $27. So you save a few dollars.
Okay, got you. So rather than being 15, it comes down to like $13 an issue.
Yeah, I got it right here. $28. So you save $2 if you buy 2 issues. $40 if you buy 3. That saves you $5. You buy 4 copies, it's 54, which saves you 6. And if you want to go all in, the whole shebang, get all 5 covers, it's $68.
Got you. And what are the different tiers, if you don't mind me asking, or not, but like the different like levels that we could back? So like
Okay,
obviously
so
there's just like, is there
there's
like
the
a
dollar. There's a dollar tier where you get a thank
Okay.
you. I'll put your name in the back of the book. There's the $5
for just
tier,
$1?
which dollar.
Oh
Dollar,
damn.
get your name in the
Okay.
back of the book, right?
Got you, bro. Got
Um,
you for $1.
Yeah, they appreciate it. You're gonna go on the back cover. That's how far I'm gonna put you back there. No, I'm kidding.
All the way at the
Um,
bottom in the smallest print possible.
Yeah. You're gonna have to word search his name through other names. I'm gonna
Like a crossword.
yeah, I'm gonna put all the names spelling his name just to see it. No, I'm kidding. But $5 gets you a digital copy. And then the tiers I just previously explained.
The fact that you have digital copy as an option offends me.
You know
Sorry.
what though?
It's for Rich.
It's my Kickstarter, man. So
I
But-
guess.
You
But-
know that there's some people that care about like the space though, man. They don't have
Well,
space
yeah.
or they don't like physical. It's just more convenient.
I
That-
mean, how
that-
people from Florida are. Yeah, I get it.
well that and even and if they they might not feel like spending $15 support and show love and get the book. That's who that option's for, Adrian. I know you're buying all 5 covers though.
Yeah, just like the last one I bought that I never got, for sure.
I wanted to hand deliver it to you at SDCC.
so we waited a whole year for that.
I
got
knew it. I'm trying to make it a moment, dog. All right.
I got it.
It's not just a cover; it's a moment. I do have another tier, which is $250, and you get to be in the book. There's only 2 of those spots, so yeah.
I call
you can
What
either-
one.
characters, though?
I call one.
you're either a store clerk or a robber.
I figure I
So-
paid this, you're gonna make me gay in some way or some shit. I know how your mind works.
I don't I don't have to make you gay, Adrian. That would
All
me
right,
just be doing my due diligence.
Let's go back to the Kickstarter.
Yes. So 250, and then I have stretch goals at 5,000. Wow, I didn't change that. Well, you know what? If we get funded, I'm giving everybody stickers.
Oh,
Um,
okay, gotcha.
So it's almost like you meet the goal. It's kind of like a stretch goal at the goal. Everybody gets a sticker pack. I'm gonna make them really cool. And then at 6,000, everyone gets a free ash can of Pink Gorilla. At 7, I don't have anything yet up, but I have some really cool ideas that I think people will really like. So
Okay.
yeah, they want to unlock that. They gotta reach the $6,000 stretch goal, and we'll go from there.
And this kicks off tomorrow, correct? The 18th, if I'm not mistaken, July 18th.
Yep. Yep. This kicks off tomorrow, and yeah, everyone go back it. I also have these little cards I'm gonna be passing out at San Diego Comic-Con.
Let me
So
blow that up real quick. There you go.
yeah. So if you're out there and you see me, I'm gonna be passing them out. Right. This is the link to the Kickstarter, so they'll be able to go straight there. But then they're gonna want to hang on to it because this code on the back is gonna change to something special after the Kickstarter is over.
Oh shit!
So I think
What?
that's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, even if you back it, don't throw it away because it's gonna be something cool.
I know Seth has been talking to me privately about like some stuff that he wants to do and reveals and this and that. So like as you know, this Kickstarter progresses, we'll update you. You know, I'll share whatever Seth allows me to share, and whenever he wants to come on and you know, I don't know if he wants to do weekly updates, bi-weekly, whatever. But how long is it going to be going on for? Like a month?
30
going
days.
to
So
Okay, so yeah, the month. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated and everything like that. So go over to Seth's. What is it, like the Instagram? Is that where they could go to get the link so far?
Yeah, you can go to the Instagram, Seth.Horton.33.
Like I know that if you screenshot the QR code that we just put up, this one, if you screenshot that right now on YouTube, tomorrow you could go ahead and click on that thing or use it to go over to the.
You can even do it now. It'll take you to the pre-save page.
Oh
you
shit!
Can
okay,
save it.
Oh,
and then it'll send you an email. Yeah,
sweet.
So you can pre-save it now with this code, but it will change again tomorrow once it's live. It'll just go straight to the page. Plus, I'll be posting it on my Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So,
any final words before we kick you off?
Yeah, man. I put, I'm a comic book fan, and I put a lot of thought and time and money into this to give you guys the best comic book that I can produce, and I think everyone's gonna love it, man. So please go back it, and I appreciate everybody.
All right, well, thank you, Seth. Guys. We appreciate you stopping by, bro. And everybody, go back that Once Upon a Hero for tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Thank you.
See you in a few days, dude.
Peace.
All right, bye. Get rid of that motherfucker. All right, anyways, now we can keep it pushing. Shit, slowing us down around here. Now it's like we're gonna have us a new Spider-Man title coming in October. This is a new spider symbol. I'm very intrigued by this. I don't know if you guys know what's going on right now with the whole entire Spider-Man landscape. I kind of don't because I'm not keeping up with Spider-Man, but I was like, holy shit, what's going on with this? So we got some interior panels going on right here. Got Norman Osborn. We got some Peter. Here goes that suit that's done by Norman Osborn. Yeah, no, so it technically is a tech suit. It almost looks like the the Parker Industries suit, but this is actually made by Norman Osborn. It's fucking weird. I don't know exactly what the setup was for this exactly, but
yeah, I'm not reading Spider-Man.
Here goes this, the spider robot, kind of like the PS4 drone thing that he had. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, like I said, but it intrigues me. The design of the suit definitely does intrigue me. And it says the end of the Spider-Verse is upon us in the aftermath. So they're just celebrating the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. The way that they're doing it is by doing a new Spider-Man issue number 1. It's a new saga, blah, blah, blah. Some people weren't too happy that John Romita Jr. is coming back for this. I don't know how you guys feel about John Romita Jr. I'm not the biggest fan, but he's okay. Like I don't mind him.
I don't like his shit.
Oh, it was you who was saying that you don't like it, right?
I'm not a fan of his art, dude.
To me, it just reminds me of like Saturday morning cartoons turned into comic books.
That's more Bagley. That's his style.
That's not a bad thing, bro.
Yeah, well, it's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not going to be for everybody. You know what I mean? But I could see where Adrian's coming from, but I kind of do like. I mean, he in that panel alone, he presented really good. Like, I mean, motion in that panel. Like,
well, no, that's not Romita, dude.
And that wasn't him.
No, that's Mark Bagley.
Oh, well, sorry, Romita.
So the big takeaway here for the issue number 1, 2 of the villains that are teaming up to take on Parker, Moreland from Spider-Verse, from what are they called, the Inheritors or something like that, right? Moreland, the the dude that steals like this the Spider-Man characters like essence and shit like that, like almost like vampire dude. I think they're called from the Inheritors. So him and Osborn, they're teaming up against Peter. So I think that's kind of cool, something different, something that hasn't been done before. So here goes Spider-Man saving the day. He saved this mom and this young child from getting squished by that semi.
See, that's Bagley right there. That doesn't look bad.
Right here.
Once you see like a bunch of junk,
that looks
trashy art, then we know it's Romita.
Damn, what a hater, bro. Shit.
Clayton, I got to know, dude, how do you feel about Romita?
So I like some of Romita's stuff. I feel like It's the earlier things, like his section on Punisher, like either Warzone or Warzone.
Yeah,
like that's what made me a fan. And what he's doing with Spider-Man now, like he can deliver good covers, but you look inside and the interior art is not holding up.
And that's what really matters.
Yeah.
Covers are like, that's eye candy. It's what's inside the book that really matters, the meat.
So you're
because every cover looks badass, and then you get in the book and you're like, oh wait, what the
You're
fuck?
a shallow person that only cares about looks. I got you. No, and then our Spider-Man, how he's gonna look for his main suit.
No, I was saying it goes deeper than the cover, dude. It was like an opposite of just being shallow.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was going for a deeper.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into some collectibles pickups. We took long enough, kind of dragged there in the comic book section because technical difficulties from Florida Man, as per usual. So, Major. Nope.
Well, I don't have any pickups, so I've just been picking up old figures and playing around with them, taking photos. So I've been taking some pictures of the this old Kamala Khan figure, the first one that we got, not the newest release.
Okay, did you get inspired by the Miss Marvel show?
Yeah, it's very inspired by the Miss Marvel show, and I've been trying to kind of create photos that look like that using the same kind of color palette that they've been using in the show.
Very
and actually,
bright,
the show,
very vibrant.
Show's pretty. I mean, from a cinematic and that kind of perspective, it's beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful
Chad,
shot.
hit that like button.
Orchestrated well. There's certain things that are kind of, but overall, I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was a great series. We'll get into that in a little bit.
What about you, Gil?
What do I have? I have
probably a lot of new shit since you're getting rid of all your old shit.
No, not even. So this is the new Fortnite Snake Eyes figure, and this is my first Hasbro plastic-free packaging shit that they got going on, right? So there's a slip cover that goes over it, right?
I like the whole slip cover thing, though.
I think it's pretty dope. And then, it says Fortnite X G.I. Joe, then Snake Eyes, right? 0 year. And it opens up. I think it's a pretty dope presentation, man. This is pretty awesome. I have a reel showing off everything, like a little bit closer and better images, of course. But yeah, the Snake Eyes is right there in the middle.
Are you a fan of the accessories?
So I got to be honest, I'm not. I mean, this is a great figure. I got to say, it's the same, pretty much same exact fucking thing that we got, 2 times already, 3 times already, damn near. I think so. No, 2 times. The deluxe and the standard release.
So same
I do got to say, same buck. This actually feels sturdier though than the general release, because the general release was a little loosey goosey there on the legs. This one is not. The one thing I do not like about this release, but I kind of get it because Fortnite, right? The gun in his holster right here, it's molded. It's sculpted in there. So it's kind of like old school Legends shit, like how they used to sculpt the weapons. And
at least the knife goes in the sheath, though, right?
The knife goes in the sheath because it's fucking molded in the goddamn sheath. That's why, man. I'm like, fucking bullshit. So no wonder it stays, right? All the other stuff is kind of cool, It has a hand with the shuriken right there, which is kind of dope.
I was throwing shade at that first release where the knife wouldn't go in the pouch.
What's with the what?
The snowman head. What the fuck is that?
It's a blizzard. I think it's a blizzard bomb.
Yeah, it's a blizzard bomb. It's just like a little. It's a grenade. It's a grenade.
Oh, it's a Fortnite thing.
It's a Fortnite thing. Yeah, that's why the accessories kind of suck. They're all Fortnite related.
The bandolier is the same bandolier that we got, previously. 2 times, just is painted with like pastel green, yellow, orange, a bunch of different pastel colors. Other than that, it's the same exact thing. Yeah, but like if you have that other release, you can easily just swap them. You could easily just swap them if you want them. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I got to say that this is better than the general release of the Snake Eyes, because the deluxe. That was killer. It was good. The general release, it was shitty, man. Like, I want to say most of the knives didn't fit in the sheath properly. A lot of the legs were kind of janky and like loosey-goosey. This is a lot sturdier, feels better. Is it worth the $40 that the pre-order price was? Absolutely not. I don't feel like there's, the bang for your buck here, but I'm going to get rid of it. I'll put it for sale at my next show. For cost, so I'm not looking to just make my money back.
I did go on a little hunt at GameStop, and I bought my daughter some socks, some Hello Kitty Gundam socks. for $2.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, they're having a 50% discount right now. So if you go down to your local GameStop, you might be able to find some stuff for 50% off. Fortunately, they didn't have any good toys that I was looking for. But I mean, it seems like everything in store is 50% off, so you might as well look.
And then
Get that?
the only other thing that I got was the Kratos Nendoroid. Never have I ever seen something so cute but so angry at the same time.
I actually like it.
Bro, tell me that isn't fucking cute.
Yeah.
But he
I
will
wanna
fucking
tattoo
kill
that
you.
on my neck, bro. That's how fucking cute and dangerous that looks.
Right?
Yeah. That's
So,
cosplay shit right there.
I bought this and I actually gave it to my daughter because she helped me beat the God of War game. So, and then talking about that, we'll get into that with video games, but I pre-ordered Ragnarok too. So, Adrian, what have you picked up, bro?
I got some stuff. I don't know where I left them. Clayton, you want to go real quick? Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
He's pulling a major.
I don't have anything to show, but I think like this week I sent some cash off to a sneaky Justin on Instagram, grabbing another Nosferatu, and I think now
Another?
Oh yeah,
You got the wait. You're getting the second edition, right?
the first one.
Oh, you already
okay,
have the
first
second
one.
one.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, because he got it the same week you did.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The first
And
one,
then,
you're gonna love it because it comes with the coffin, so it's and the rats.
Yeah, that's just dope.
Oh, that Nosferatu figure?
and
Yeah,
then,
I still don't
Nesco?
have that, dude. That's a dope fucking figure, though.
and then I also snagged another John Wick off of him for a super good price.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
If you mind asking, how much?
That's
He
a
threw
retail.
it on for an extra $100.
That's not
Nice,
bad,
dude.
dude. That's
Hell yeah.
less than retail.
So
Yeah,
Let's go.
retail is like 120.
yeah, and
Well,
I
before shipping and all that bullshit and tax.
I think this will be like the third John Wick that I have, but it's like
Nice.
I bought like a cheap body and turned that into a black mask custom using one of Omega Doom's head sculpts.
Nice.
Oh, Raul, Omega Doom?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You can do a red hood with your
He's
next
the
one,
man.
like a classic red hood, like the Joker style.
I don't do a whole lot of DC stuff. Like I figured out which Batman I want to collect, and that's the one I go after. And that's
Just
all
that one.
I like my old man Batman. I like him in his 50s and pissed off at punk rock kids. So
Yeah,
anything that's Dark Knight Returns, I buy.
All right.
makes sense. All
And
good.
then, also it's like speaking of Raul, I picked up. Let's see, that re-release Hercules from Hasbro on the retro card back.
The naked one.
Yes, the naked
That one is dope, but
I
I,
need
think
that
I
one.
like I like the other one a little bit better, but the pantaloons rather than the skirt.
Naked
Yeah,
one's more
but-
classic though.
I actually
I
know
feel
I
it.
bought him for a custom, so I'm gonna buy a head.
And you
off
can turn
of
him into a
Raul.
Conan or something later on.
Nope, I'm turning him into a Brock Sampson
Oh shit! Okay,
from
there
Venture
you go.
Brothers.
There
So
you go.
I was like, that name sounds familiar.
There you go.
yeah, I mean,
Was Raul working on that head sculpt for you?
no, we kind of bonded over that. I had bought that original
gotcha.
one, like that original Hercules, a while ago, and I bought that and the Hydro Man and broke them apart, and was in the process of making you got the blue jeans, no shirt, and
Yeah.
then trying to find a head, and that kind of started him looking for one, and now it's like, oh, 3D print, oh, I found that, that's easy, let's do this. So
This
Yeah,
is
that's really-
Raul, was it Omega Doom?
XX
Yeah.
Omega Doom
Yeah.
XX.
You got skills, dude. That
mhm.
motherfucker got skills.
Yeah, I actually
love
got
that.
some other goodies from him this week too. The ray gun from Black Ops, the Call of Duty Zombies thing,
I seen that.
and
That was good.
a head sculpt of Eddie Brock with the partial symbiote and the tongue. So
Always wanted that one. Is
I'll
it the
eventually-
Tom Hardy looking one, or is it more of a classic?
more of a classic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like I'll eventually get around
I
to
always
painting
only
it.
see the Tom
but-
Hardy one. I don't like.
What fucking Hasbro should be giving us?
Yeah, we should
Come on,
already have that.
Hasbro. The fuck?
All they give us is that little neck fucking or that back
Yeah.
attachment piece. Yeah, that
fucking
shit.
bullshit.
I actually did like when they did the neck attachment piece though, where it looks like the symbiote's going up. That was cool.
And it fits well on the movie version. It also fits well on the exclusive one I got off of Yu-Gi-Oh, the animated series one. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So Yeah, it's like if you want those heads, hit them up because they'll fit almost all the bodies, including if you fuck with Marvel Select stuff.
And he's always willing to scale up or scale down, whatever like he's showing off, and he has. Like if you say I want Red Hood, this motherfucker will send you a screenshot of like 9 different styles of Red Hood, and then he'd be like, "All right, do you want it Revoltech, SH Figure Arts, Marvel Legends? Like what size you want? You
it's the
let
neck
me
tag
know."
and everything, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like Raul's the man.
So it fits like it should on the figure, not with sticky tack and all that bullshit.
You have to add
I mean,
anything else.
I think every once in a while he does have that where it will fit on with the sticky tack, but he does if you just like if he already has one done and he's not making it specifically for whatever it is. Like I know that he does have stuff that's just ready to go, but he does have other stuff that he will especially make
do
for
more
you.
custom stuff for you. That's dope. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
everything mostly on ball joints. So
Yeah. Clinton, if that's it.
I think that is it.
Adrian?
Yeah, so I did take advantage of that 50% off at GameStop and found this.
What?
So
nice.
Oh shit, White Vision.
I was able to pick that up. Like I mentioned, I went to Frankenson's. You know the what's the name came out recently, the Storm Shadow. I haven't been able to find it.
I haven't seen that Milk Vision anywhere.
I did get it there. So, did I pay a little over to get it? Maybe I did. Did I suck up some old lady titty to get the price down? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. That's neither here nor there. The thing is, I got it.
Hey, if you did, that's just a win-win.
That's just a win-win. It's just
Yes,
a old
sir.
lady titty.
Yes,
Nothing
sir.
wrong with that.
Yes, sir.
But it's probably one of the best figures I've seen in a while. And I think I've been waiting on this since they dropped that Snake Eyes. I don't know why it took so long for them to do the old school Storm Shadow, because that first one they made was terrible.
I don't know why they did that Arctic whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's so trash. I didn't even bother.
Because wasn't that just based on like a different design?
I mean,
an unreleased design or some shit like that. Unreleased design.
I know Soldier Boy's already thanking you for your old lady titty action. So
I gotta do what you gotta do. But it's
the Gill faction.
Still bad figured. I think I'd mentioned with this, I'm cutting that line now unless they make a shipwreck, because he was one of my favorite GI Joes as a kid. And you know they'll bring that shipwreck with his fucking pet parrot. So if they make that, then I'm cutting that line down and it's over. I was able to pick up that the Legends Siren from the X-Force. Those are actually hitting the shelves. Still haven't found Vulcan yet, who's Scott. And,
dude, you're looking for that? I seen it today.
Yeah, but I mean, it's there everywhere.
I
just gotta go find it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
One thing I did pick up on, and they kind of fucked me over the first time I found it, is the Black Series Palpatine. They re-released it on that new card, that 50th anniversary card.
Did they?
And I found it on, yeah, it looks fucking clean, dude. It's way better than the original one. Let me explain what happened. So I found it on the shelf. I took it, and it didn't ring up. The street date wasn't to the 18th. And I'm like, well, it's on the rack. You guys got to sell it to me. I made a little bit of stink. I'm not too much of an asshole, dude. So I didn't.
You should have went full Karen, bro. You should have went full Karen. Fuck it.
Yeah,
or you could just done the old swap.
There was no old lady titty to suck that day. So I'm like, I took the L. And I went back the very next day and hit them up again, and they sold it to me. So I got that in my shelf. Yeah, street date's not to the 18th, but fuck all that shit. If you compare that one to the first one that came out, which is like number 12 in that line, the details just blow it out the fucking water. So I still have that. That's
years
2014, dude. 2013. One of the original. I think it was the third run of that series. I'm not sure. So once I got that opened up, was okay with it. Put it in my shelf. I got the old one, which I still have in package. I put it on eBay. That shit's bidding right now. So
there you go.
That one, dude.
Should have just took that video of you dropping it in the trash.
Yeah, and that's all I needed. Because I didn't want to open that old Palpatine. It just looks like shit. And this one just it's a 10 out of 10. They knocked it out the park. So
Hasbro's come so much further with their.
Well, that's the thing. You're figuring Hasbro, they're not gonna fuck with it too much because they're fucking cheap. But the sculpt on this is way fucking better, dude.
What about the robe?
The robe cloth, it's really good.
Yeah.
The cane's actually darker, looks more sturdy than the old one. So if you
I thought they used the head sculpt from the Amazon one.
I don't know if that's it. I don't know which one the Amazon one. You talking about the one where he's on the chair?
Yeah, the throne.
Probably is, because that was where his mouth is a little like slightly opened compared to
I think so.
He's like,
yeah.
wait.
I'm going off of what I saw on Robo's channel, because I know everybody knows Robo fucks with Star Wars, and that's what he goes for. And yeah,
Even if he doesn't know who it is.
yeah, exactly. But when it comes to Star Wars, he knows all of that, and I don't need to collect Star Wars because I can watch him.
I know. I'm in Robo don't know mode all the time, so it's cool.
Yeah, no, that for calling that out, dude. For real, I don't really fuck with Black Series, but I really needed a Palpatine to go on my shelf and
that collection.
get rid of that old one. Yeah, I think I'm probably done with that line. Unless they release more gaming greats, like I want a Malik. Why don't we have a Dark Malik yet? Whoever they're gonna release in those old video games, I'll jump on. But besides that, I'm done with that line too. But that's all I got, dude.
Alrighty,
All right.
Major, go ahead and start us off with collectible news.
Well, it's collectible news time. Who's going to be adding these SH Figuarts Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home to their collection? First, we have the Tom Holland Spidey. Andrew Garfield. Oh, no, Tobey Maguire Spidey.
Toby.
Almost got thrown off there.
That one looks weird.
It does look super weird. It almost reminds me of the Revoltech one. And then the ultra weird looking one, Andrew Garfield one with a really long torso.
Is it weird that they remind me of like those things that are like outside the car dealerships, like the
The wacky waving inflatable
Yeah. Those things.
Wacky waving inflatable 2-man. Wacky waving inflatable 2-man. Wacky waving inflatable 2-man.
Yeah,
Family
that's
Guy.
what they remind me of. Yes, 100%. Everyone's been talking about the proportions that they're weird as fuck, and they look very
pretty crappy.
Animated. I understood that reference.
yeah.
I feel like nobody was talking about them, and you're going to get to it later because Figuarts had all of their thunder stolen in that same day by Hasbro.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we'll continue with what Figuarts is putting out.
Yeah, SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z, Turles? How do you say this guy?
Turles.
Turtles? Like turtles?
Turles.
Without the T. Turtles without the T, baby.
Yes, turtles without the T. In the
So
middle,
this
the
is
second T.
non-canon saying here from one specific movie. Gil,
Yes,
you
the tree of might. So yeah, me and Geeky, we were talking about this, man. Please put
I've
some
never
respect
seen this
on my
movie.
man. Goku, but not Goku. So
Goku's
what
twin
they
brother,
origi-
but not his biological brother.
yeah, so basically what they did and introduced in this one movie, what they were trying to say is any low-level Saiyan looks basically like this. Just like basically you're insignificant, you ain't shit, you're the bottom of the barrel, you don't mean anything. So he was the leader of a group that Frieza kicked off world, sent them on a mission, and while they were gone, that's actually when Frieza King Vegeta, my bad. King Vegeta sent them off world, and then during that time while they were gone, Frieza killed or destroyed the fucking planet. They actually seen from afar, and while they were on this mission, what's fucked up is that this mission would have saved them from Frieza. They were meant to find this tree called the Tree of Might that increases any person's strength like by 10. All they have to do is eat the food. So that's why you get the whole entire One Piece dragon fruit looking thing right here.
I was going to say the dragon fruit. That's funny.
For One Piece. So yeah. And I put up a reel like, him and Goku were kind of fighting at a stalemate. And then fucking he ate one of these bad boys and just curb stomped the shit out of Goku. If Goku didn't have the spirit bomb, spoilers, he would have won and he would have destroyed Earth. So he's cool, man. It's I don't know if you guys seen the comparisons, but like he's right in between like a Raditz and a Goku. So I like that they didn't just go and throw a Goku head on, a bigger buck.
He's
they
a
did
big
a little
boy.
bit more than that, yeah. And he's only a P Bandai exclusive right now, $70.
This pissed me the fuck off, dude.
Yeah, Boba Fett
Oh,
in disguise. Adrian, what's making you
from,
mad here?
from the comic.
Let us know.
I understand that, right? But, dude, all they did was paint the fucking figure black.
Well, what else are they gonna do?
No shading. They could have
They
shaded
could
it.
have
and
did
stuff.
something for San Diego Comic-Con, Gil. They could have did something bigger than this shit. They could have fixed that Kersantin.
Adrian, this is going to piss you off even more. Is
Tell
that
me.
like that is not the deluxe that we
There it
just
is.
got. It's the
That's not the buck.
Empire
That's the
Strikes
old,
Back.
that's the old buck.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's the one that they've done for the prototype.
I don't know why they keep on doing that shit, dude. Like, if
they're
we
fucking
have,
cheap, dude.
but it can't cost more if we already have the book,
probably,
right?
Think about the factory. It's probably the factory that's producing something currently. They can't go to that factory and ask them to make that Boba Fett, so they have to go back to the old factory and be like, "Hey, make us one of those old Boba Fetts that you got."
You're giving them way too much credit, dude. No fucking way they did that. They go, "Hey, we got a fucking pile of shit over here. Let's get that. Let's paint it black. Let's give it out to these fucking nerds."
It's all the ones they already had laying around, is what you're saying.
I'm telling you, dude.
They just spray painted them all black.
That's just black. It sucks.
It's gonna start peeling off as soon as you move those joints. The paint's gonna start.
They dropped the ball in this one, dude. I mean, if you have that comic book cover, it's dope. I mean, if you're collecting it side by side in the Mylar, it'll look cool as a setup. But why the fuck did they do that, dude? It don't make no sense. For
at least you get that dope axe blaster combo weapon there tied together with a piece of string.
It's one mold. Yeah. That shit don't even come apart, I bet. It's terrible, dude.
Oops,
it's up to you to cut it off.
Yeah, you gotta snap it apart like the old school toy Playmates.
All right, let's keep it moving. We're not a fan of that. So talking about getting a swift kick to the nuts.
Stealing your thunder. Coming right up, Hasbro. Taking all the thunder away from SH Figure Arts with a 3-pack here. A 3-pack. It's up for pre-order now on the Pulse for $90 and will ship August 1st approximately, unless you get it from Hasbro Pulse, at which it'll probably ship a month later.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, looks way better. Yeah, caked him up too. Caked Toby fire up.
They gave Toby cakes. Up, dude. He's pretty caked up. He's smuggling a fatty.
Caked up from the legs up.
Damn, they even gave Garfield some too. They've been hitting this.
I don't know. They kind of cut him out a little.
No, it's a little bit
flatter.
smaller.
No, it's
like
a little flatter. They just put more arch in his back to make it look like he has more butt. You know how when a girl like arches her back hella hard to make it look like she got more ass? She does, and you take her home, you're like, what happened to all that ass, girl?
But I do got to say, the one thing that I am happy about, look, all of them have 3 hands. As it should be for every single Spider-Man.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Okay, good. They got punching hands. Okay, just making sure.
We should have 3 hands.
Like they have more.
No, it's just 3.
Well, because like he has like an open hand, but then he also has kind of like a half curled hand too. Like he wants to hold a gun.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe it is more.
Like he wants to shoot you.
Like this.
He don't have his gun because McFarlane took it from him.
So here goes the 3-pack together.
That looks nice, dude.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Did anybody jump on this?
Huh?
Did anybody jump on this already?
No.
Okay.
I don't need any more Spider-Man. I'm trying to spell off my current Spider-Mans.
Gotcha. I picked this up. I picked up 1.
I bet you did. You should pick up 2 though, because that's gonna be a hot seller, dude.
Oh goddamn, this is clean, dude.
Obi-Wan Kenobi hot toy baby with rocks.
Obi-Wan, you're the only one and only.
And this is from the series, correct? Oh,
yes, sir.
Never mind. Spider-Man.
It was from the series, yes.
The Amazing Spider-Man, and another Andrew Garfield here from Hot
Yes,
Toy.
sir. And the cool thing is that
they bulged him out too. They went the opposite route of Hasbro.
The cool thing about this, his base is actually the lizard, which is pretty dope.
Wait, no, that base is an additional $130. So you could get just this, or you could get the deluxe with the lizard base.
Do you have a picture of that, Gil, of the base of the deluxe?
I do not. I
swear I heard you can buy the base by itself for $130 as well.
I'll Google it. I'm interested in that. That's pretty nice.
I swear that's what I heard.
You know, Major, since you're in charge of collectibles, you should really have stuff like this pulled up.
I was right about that. I was right about that Ragnarok collectible set too. So here we have.
It's real easy to sit there
Disco
and not do the work
Wolverine
yourself.
with bone claws.
Motherfucker.
What's going on, AZ Toy Hunter?
Basically, like a Lazy Boy custom over there, just looking like they slapped some shit together. More Mythic Legions All-Star Wave 5 finally revealed. 2 more characters.
This is 3. This is D's reveal that he had.
Oh, D Amazing. Yeah, dude. His shots were freaking good, too.
So the cool thing is that we're going to get 2 different head sculpts. So we're going to get this with the human-esque color, and then we're also going to get like a pastel
Fae
green
version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's pretty
they
dope.
said that that's like their Fae version, like because there's going to be humans and Fae within the Zilarian Guard. So this is like a Zilarian Guard.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that the mask, it goes up. So up and down, that's pretty dope.
That is dope, and that mask looks
That's
fucking
nice
sick.
figure.
This was Pixel Dance reveal, if I'm not mistaken, or yeah, I think this was Pixel Dance, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is Pixel Dance, and this is the Arakagast, known as Okatos.
So this is a Motu inspired
Yeah, I figured.
tribute figure. It'll also be available available first over at PowerCon this year.
This is one of the first Motu inspired ones that I actually want to get.
I think it's kind of cool with the
I'm
6
opposite
arms.
on that, dude.
He reminds me of the Skeleton Warriors. Do you remember that old show from like the 90s, Skeleton Warriors? There was like this 6-armed Skeleton Warrior dude, and he was like my favorite one. Clayton knows what I'm talking about. He's shaking his head over there.
Yeah, I'm old.
And then there's another Motu inspired one.
This was Pixel Dance reveal.
Oh, this one, I don't know who the other one was, but
Xenothon.
this is kind of dope.
Does it come with a
I
different
like this
head?
one.
Is that
He
the
does.
only one?
There's two different. No, I think that there's only one head.
It would be dope if he came with a bird head, like a straight up bird head. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
Like to look like the old, that old school line they did originally when they first came out with their figures.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot
Of
those
the
are
all
called.
birds.
I can't remember what the name of it was.
Hey, Gil, you said these would be available to us when we go down to
Power-
PowerCon?
So PowerCon's over in Ohio this year. So
Yeah,
it's
you
not
gotta
gonna
go to
be in LA.
PowerCon, buddy.
Oh, wait, not
No, no,
PowerCon.
'cause- No, well, usually it's over in SoCal.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right
he's
here in
thinking
Usually
Anaheim.
it's over in Anaheim, SoCal, but this
Oh.
year they're having it over in Ohio. So this is the first time in a while that they actually are not having it in SoCal. So
Oh, that sucks. Sorry,
Give
Adrian.
That's
Adrian
first time since like
some-
2014, I think.
I thought you were talking about Legion's Con.
no.
Legion's Con is what I was thinking.
They
about.
should be there too. Yeah, so he was talking about Legion's Con. That's right.
Maybe they might. I mean, I know that
Oh, yeah,
not
they'll
all
have-
of
they'll
All
have
Stars. I know not all of All Stars Wave 5 will be there, but probably the stuff from PowerCon will be there. So those two might be there. And then, oh, there we go. Finally went through.
Mayfex Pattinson, whatever you want to call him.
So this is the fourth different company. So we got McFarlane, we got Mezco, we got Figuarts, and we got Mayfex.
Well, we haven't got Mezco.
Well, they have been produced, motherfucker. We're not gonna get Mezco.
Probably
either
gonna be a
until
while before we get that.
Dude,
one.
that face looks
2026.
like he's pissed off because you just told him to turn down his music.
He just
I would
left
be
Hot
too,
Topic.
shit. He got his own apartment now. You don't need to tell him what to do. All right, so here we have the SDCC 2-pack with He-Man and Skeletor.
This will be the Masterverse. So the 6-inch scale,
The new shit.
fully articulated. So it's not going to be like Origins, where it's like the basic points of articulation. This is like more like the from the Revelation line.
Updated.
Yeah. So that's basically the same 40th anniversary single pack one with the
It is. It's
Skeletor
the
as well.
40th anniversary Master Box set.
Yeah. No, but they have the single carded He-Man coming out as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the cover look like, Matt? It looks like it's enclosed in something.
I don't
Is it
have
big
pictures
fold?
of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have pictures of that. I'm sorry. But
Let me see. Yeah, they're not showing any pictures of the actual outside of the box.
Probably gonna be a later reveal.
so this is going to
maybe.
be over at Mattel. So you already know that it's going to be a hot commodity. 40th anniversary of Motu. I'm going to try to pick it up.
Yeah, you're gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
You think there's gonna be a line for it?
There's always a line at Mattel. Always a line. They sell
All
a
right.
lot of shit.
Another McFarlane Batman in the notes. The 100 million.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, well, that
But
ain't my doggy.
that's like the newer design, right? And then we have a classic Bane, single carded but big box figure. Going with his more plastic is better.
It's a $40 mega fig. Already sold out on Big Bad Toy Store yesterday.
Yep.
I'm
I
Which
mean,
is
it's
it's a general
it's
release and it's sold
stopping
out, which is
anybody.
crazy.
Well, I mean, where else are you gonna get a classic Bane for $40?
Well, yeah, I'm saying I have the DC Classics Build-A figure, and I can't. That's just the perfect figure to me. This one looks pretty fucking cool, but I still don't think it beats the DCU Classics.
And that one's like a $60 to $80, or like probably $100 figure. I don't know.
I don't know. It was that years ago.
Adrian, just to let you know that DCUC figure won't have any ankle rockers, bro.
It won't have a lot of articulation, but neither will this one.
It'll have more, I bet you that.
I don't know. Look
not
at those
to the
single jointed
DCU.
elbows.
Yeah, bro.
Bet. Let's bet.
I'll put
We'll
money
get that
in
Bane.
this.
Toy Hunters. Let's go.
I'll
We'll get that
money.
Bane, and we'll get the DCU Classic, and we'll fuck with them.
Okay, we will.
We will.
If I could,
We'll do
if I
that.
could get
Remember
this
that.
before, if I
Reminder.
could get this before Legion's Con, we'll do it. We'll do it over at Legion's Con.
Hey,
We'll
Felipe,
do a video.
have you seen the DCU Bane? Isn't that super articulated, or am I tripping?
You tripping, big dog? You tripping?
He'll let you know. He's been about. He's fucked with it. He's played with my toys.
All right, here we have the Deathstroke. We had the summer showcase from McFarlane recently, and he revealed even more DC figures. So here's the Deathstroke from that reveal. These are all up for pre-order now.
It's crazy because the DC Collectibles did this one like a while back, like I want to say about 3 years ago, and this has way more detail.
Yeah, like he likes to put a lot more into the sculpting, so that's one thing that his figures always have above like their DC counterparts.
And that one was 28, if I'm not mistaken, because like DC Collectibles started going up in price like before the recent inflation with like Hasbro and shit like that.
But
So
if you look at DC Direct stuff, their stuff actually resembles Todd's stuff a lot because they pay a lot of attention to sculpt and like really bringing out a lot of textures and things like that in their work.
This isn't bad though. $20. It's not
Nope,
bad for $20,
and it's up for pre-order now. Here we go. Hal Jordan.
So this is where the Parallax Hal Jordan.
Oh, okay. So this is when he's bad as fuck, huh?
Yeah. So Adrian Clayton, you guys probably know about this. About when
Adrian's
oh, you guys don't know about when the Parallax entity took over Hal Jordan, and that's like probably like when he was at one of his strongest points in comics ever.
No.
Did he fuck up the whole Lantern Corps?
The Yellow Lantern entity, Parallax, was like inside of him and took over.
Really?
Yeah, he was strong as fuck. And I gotta say, I like the nice little touch of the translucent hands. That's pretty fucking dope.
Did he kill all the people that like the higher ups?
He killed a lot of motherfuckers.
He wiped out the entire Green Lantern Corps except for one of the Owens, and that was the guy that picked Kyle Rayner at the end of the Superman Returns arc.
And what you call it? I can't remember who it was, but somebody pointed out that Hal kind of looks like Todd McFarlane, and I was like, "Fuck, you kind of right though."
I did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
All right, dude. This thing has to I remember seeing the original Nightmare Spawn and seeing the shots they had on the McFarlane website back in the day, and that thing was fucking sick. And these shots kind of take me right back to that moment of being like, I don't know, a teenager, I guess, when I first saw those things. This looks fucking sick. And I probably want it just so I could like recreate this fucking shot right here because this looks so dope.
That looks like one of the King Arthurs from that comic book I was telling you about.
Really?
Oh, what?
That's fucking sick.
The crown melted into his head.
DC's Ocean Master from the Aquaman movie, but not the movie version, obviously. No, this actually looks really good. And they did a picture with him, and it looked hella good, even though I know that cloth is plastic as fuck, but they like had it being held up with a stand. It looked actually hella good. They needed a whole nother figure stand just to hold that thick ass cloth cape up.
They pulled off the shot though. Don't be hating that.
Here we have the Plague Spawn. Well, I mean, they left the stands in for the photo, so I wouldn't say they nailed it, but
Gil, there's a very, very good chance that they're gonna have a lot of these up for us to look at SDCC, like McFarlane.
I hope you get some pictures of these because I want to see them without the badass lighting because that lighting is making these look 10 times better.
Are you coming down, Matt?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, his ass ain't, and I'm glad. He's just gonna be talking shit about McFarlane the whole entire time, motherfucker.
I'm praising him right now. Shut up. Here we got the Talon from Court of Owls.
Doesn't look half bad. People have been bitching about the proportions.
The crotch area.
Yeah.
They always got to bitch about something.
The legs are like 2/3 of the figure.
Looks like he's been riding a horse for a while, and
You got
Just a
some
little
baby
bit.
making thighs.
Got that.
Oh shit! Fucked me up. There we go.
Mondo Skeletor.
This actually goes up for pre-order tomorrow. This is a
Nice.
San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I don't
$220, I
So
think.
like this is what I don't understand. Adrian, why in the
Huge,
fuck are they putting up San Diego Comic-Con exclusives up for pre-order, tomorrow? And it's limited too to like only like I think like 2,000 pieces if I'm not mistaken.
Oh damn.
So it's like it's not like they're gonna have it over there for you to pick up, and it's not like it's only for attendees. So it's like, why in the fuck are they even doing this? And then like,
yeah, that don't make sense.
And then part of San Diego, like they have a lottery, right? The San Diego Lottery to sign up for exclusives booths to go buy whatever you want, right? They have like Funko. One of them is Mondo. So it's like, well, it's not like we're going to be able to buy that bitch over there. So why in the fuck are you guys even part of the lottery? What exclusives are you guys going to have? I think they have like some albums, some prints, and some other shit. But I'm like, this is one of the things that they should have had over there for only attendees. I think that would have been kind
I
of cool.
agree with that. They'll be showing it off, Gil.
Yeah.
Articon there is showing off that merman. I forgot what other Mondo they had up there. And they look fucking gorgeous up close. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see this. And you're right, dude. Why wouldn't they be selling it there? It may only make sense to have it there.
So this is the Revelation Skeletor from the Kevin Smith
Show off that walk.
Netflix. What was it?
Show off that walk pose on the next.
Okay.
Damn. They must have called Jay himself and been like, "Hey, come get the sucker walking."
This shit looks good, dude. I kind of want it.
Great.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want it for my personal collection, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't blame you on that. $220. That's a great price for a Mondo 1/6 scale figure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't get it now, dude. You're fucked.
Yeah, because
exactly.
it'll only be up like to 600 by the time you want
It's gonna be up there.
Exactly. You want to talk about amazing figures? This shit looks fucking awesome.
Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill, and it looks like they took it on their bed sheet. I don't know what's going on here, but
Yeah, that's what's really weird. I don't know.
God damn it!
it's probably the guy working on it, like painting it up. The last guy painting it up is probably like was so excited he took a pic of it, hella quick.
This is my first time seeing this shit, dude.
So yeah, this is a Marvel.
It looks
Select,
badass.
and
I'm
dude,
impressed.
it looks like straight out of the pages from Daniel Warren Johnson. If I'm
Holy
not mistaken,
shit.
that's what it looks like to me, but I might be wrong on that one.
I'm hoping they include an alternate head where he's not like with the screaming face, like a more like stoic face.
Well, Select does that. Oh, they'll add a head.
What up, Marcus?
That was room in
So-
that box.
So I didn't post it, but there is, like how they have the spinning. Lemire?
Yeah.
So they redid that and reworked it and resculpted it to have a spinning Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker, yeah.
So I think that's pretty fucking dope.
Holy shit! When is this due? When is this coming out?
Not sure. There's been no official talks about it yet.
God,
There's
This is
only
like a
been-
straight up leak.
Yeah, it's only been a leak so far. So,
This is definitely one of those Marvel Select figures that like exemplifies why they're still around, kind of reason.
Oh,
like this is
100%,
why they
yes.
should still be here. But they need to really cut the bullshit and just keep releasing banger figures like they can,
Like the reason they're still here is because they do toys for the fuck of it. It's Diamond. They're the ones that do all comics.
True.
They're never going to run out of money.
That's true. That's true. Here we have the Revoltech Black Panther. Too little, too late, or just good enough to make you want to buy it.
it looks pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It
look at
looks
that.
dope. I
fucking
like the texture
texture
on the
dude.
body.
That's just fucking sweet looking. I gotta say though, not a huge fan. We've talked about it, Matt.
There's
Right
a
here.
lot of issues with the Revoltech figures. One of my main issues actually happens to be the hip joint area, because once you get it out of like a standard pose, it's really hard to ever get the hip joint area back into like a normal looking position, like ever. I did it with my Revoltech Shoto Todoroki, and the minute I like got him into a really widespread stance and tried to get him back to a normal closed leg standing up straight, it never looks normal again, dude. It never feels right again. So it's like, I don't know. It's just something that plagues these Revoltech
Stretch
figures now.
out beyond repair. Gotcha.
What?
Stretched out beyond repair.
Yeah,
It's never the same.
they don't need to work on their stretches or something. I don't know. Need some stitches up in there or something. Put them back to normal.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into some anime and what we've been watching.
Sure.
Matt, what about you, bro? What you been watching lately, anime wise?
Been watching Record of Ragnarok. Got
Okay.
up to about episode 7, so I got to see the fight with Adam and Zeus.
Gotcha.
And I did not.
Zeus gets his shit fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, dude. I thought Zeus was gonna be, but I think he was kind of holding back. But I don't know if he's dead or not. I'm not sure. So
he's not dead.
Yeah, I didn't think he would be.
He just got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he did get his ass whooped pretty good. But I wasn't expecting that outcome. So we'll see how. I think he was just fucking around though too. I don't think he was like really, doing his whole thing. But yeah, I'm like, kind of looking forward to seeing where that goes. And when season 2 drops, I'll be ready for that. Let's see, anything else I've been watching. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I just kind of wanted to get going on Record of Ragnarok to see if I actually liked it or not, and I kind of ended up liking it, even though I already expressed my feelings about it last episode. What about you, Gil? What'd you watch?
I started rewatching Death Note because of the whole entire announcement of the Duffer Brothers wanting to do Death Note but live action. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forget how that shit ended, and I completely forgot like how much of a villain Light truly is. Like, that shit's just crazy. Like, what would you guys?
Oh, you go 0 to 60 hella quick. I told you, dude.
What would you guys do if you guys had the power to kill people? Like, if you could single-handedly stop bad people from being bad by killing them, would you guys do it? And this is a real quick question that I want to ask everybody real quick, roundtable. Clayton, if you could kill people, anybody that you wanted to, would you do it? So what the premise is, you have a notebook, a death note, right? If you just write down the name, if you just have somebody, if you see somebody's face, you know their first and last name, you write it down. You got to think about their face while you write it down. If you don't write a specific reason as to why they died, or anything leading up to it, they just die within 40 seconds of a heart attack. Or you could be like, oh,
you can make it as brutal as you want.
Adrian walks until he can't walk anymore and he dies
a
week from now.
You can make it look like an accident.
Why I gotta be the one to get murdered
on purpose? You can do whatever.
Why gotta be him?
Yeah. I'm just saying, or you can say me, whatever.
However you write it,
would you do it? Would you do it if you had the power?
I mean, I'll be honest. It all depends on where my blood sugar is at for the day.
He's like my fucking coworkers.
I'll get angry and I'm
on the edge here, y'all. I'm on the edge. Give me a candy bar real quick now. We'll start writing down all your names here.
I feel like the other one, like recently, would be like, oh man, how many people on the Supreme Court could I get if one of them walked into the room and then exploded, and how much shrapnel could get other people?
Jesus Christ.
You have to delete that part out there.
So I think we don't gotta delete shit. So Clayton is a yes. Adrian, would you do
just
it?
got put on the FBI watch list right there with that.
I mean, you can actually torture them and then it happened to them.
Yeah,
within reason, but yes, like you could say someone gets kidnapped and they get tortured. You can set it for a specific
time and date too.
Yeah, you could write down somebody's name a year from now. At this exact time, they're going to die, and it's going to happen.
And you could be like, guys have an aneurysm.
There's a lot of possibilities. I could have a lot of fun with that, but I don't know if I would, man. I don't know.
So the whole entire premise,
I'd probably fuck around.
So the whole entire premise of this anime, this dude, Light Yagami, he gets it, and he's trying to clean the world of, rapists, gang members, killers, mercenaries,
but
a bunch of all the bad,
making him a murderer.
So that's like what the thing is that so this internal top investigator is saying nobody should have that power. You're a murderer, and he's trying to figure out who this person is because he's doing it anonymously. So he's like, whoever that is, he's a bad person. He's a murderer. He should not be doing this, and he needs to be caught. And nobody should have the power of a god. Type of deal.
See, to me, the Death Note's inherently flawed because you can't stop people from doing bad things. You have to wait till they've done something bad, and you have to know about it, and then put their name in the book. So it's inherently flawed. It becomes a tool of vengeance rather than basically justice at that point. But at the same point, for mass shootings, if the mass shooter didn't die and you knew who it was, you could write their name in the book and justice is served. You know what I mean?
And that's basically what he does.
At the same time, it dwells on your conscience because you're the person ultimately putting them to death. You are like the Grim Reaper basically at that point.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I would do that shit. So sign me to fuck up.
Is that anime? Is this streaming anywhere right now? Because I think
Netflix.
Hulu,
No,
Netflix, and
like
I
everywhere.
think Peacock. I think it's like one of those universal properties that like a bunch of different streaming services has it.
They
All
sell
at
the
one
rights
time.
for super cheap for some reason. I don't know.
So yeah, and then like the Doofer brothers, they said once they're done with Stranger Things,
Stranger Things, yeah.
they're gonna do this.
So after season 5,
yeah, after season 5. So yeah, I just been watching that. I'm on episode 17, 18, something like that, and I just gotta say, yeah, it's just as good as I remember. I just gotta, finish it.
my biggest problem
What's
with
that?
the series with Light as a character is that we don't see any of his backstory to bring him to why he uses it so quickly and why he goes so crazy. Like his parents weren't killed or anything, were they, or like anything like that, right?
His dad was a cop, and he's helped his dad solve cases before
Yeah. See, now that's
because
like,
of how smart he is.
to me, I feel like he should have had some kind of fucked up backstory.
Bro,
where,
I don't really exactly have a fucked up backstory, and I'm more than willing to fucking use it. Why not?
I guess, but I just feel like it would have been more compelling as to why, like, he went so when I originally watched it, I thought it took him a longer time to go crazy, but then when I rewatched it, it happens in like literally the first episode. Like he goes nuts with it.
Well, he kind of goes nuts with the power, yeah, but yeah. Christian said, "You don't need to know why." There we go. You don't need to know why. But anyways, that's all I've been watching, man. Been rewatching that. I'm kind of lagging it on Hunter x Hunter. I need to get back on that shit. Adrian, have you watched any animation?
No. Well, I did start a new one on Netflix. I don't remember the name. It's basically like the world starts fucking up, and like this big old black creature comes, this huge monster comes and starts fucking up the world. But then at the end of its destruction, like this beam of light comes out, and this other monster, which is like a good guy, comes out with a fucking like Excalibur sword, and like the story goes, they knew at first sight they were enemies. Like, you're evil, I'm good, we're fucking till one of us dies, we're enemies. And I watched the first, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of it. I don't know the name, but it was pretty fucking good, dude.
It was on Netflix?
It's on Netflix right now. It just came out on Friday.
Is it the one called Bastards?
Bastards. That's
I was about to start that one too.
Oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, I watched that too. I watched like the first 3 episodes. It's not bad.
Okay, so
I
is it
think,
good?
I think the land is called Metallic.
We're in the future now.
Something like Metallica, but it's like it's a play on Metallica, but it's like something Metallica.
So I watched
That's the
some
name
of
of
that,
the land.
and that's about it, dude. I got no more anime for you guys.
Got you.
Clayton,
you should check it out, bro. I know that you like Metallica.
I was about to watch the Bob Burger movie. That's what I'm gonna watch probably after this.
It's on Hulu right now.
Yeah,
it's on Hulu. Go for it, Clayton. What about you, bro? Any animation?
I think the only thing animation-wise that I've watched is I'm rewatching Castlevania because
I love that fucking series.
fucking good.
It's like they did the teaser, I think, the other day for the next season, and I'm like, okay, yep, I'm gonna go back to this.
I love that season.
I need to get through that.
I mean, all the seasons, but I think season 2 is kind of like probably the weakest, if I'm not mistaken. Either season 2 or season 3, because there's 4, right?
4.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know, I think
one,
they're all kind of on the
1
same
and
equal,
4
like,
was like
playing
the
field.
strongest for me.
Is each season just like 4 episodes for that one?
What?
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
4?
I think so. First and second season are only 4 episodes.
Okay.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that fucking
13
short?
That's why I'm like having such a hard time. Like, I can't believe that I can't
For
watch that
Castlevania?
one. I'm like, dude, it's only 4 episodes.
I thought it was
Why
like
can I
8
not watch it?
episodes. I thought it was
I
like
think
8.
third season's like 7-8 episodes, Gil. But
Yeah.
I think Clayton's right. The first 2 is about 4 episodes. And yeah, Matt, they're like easy watches, dude. I don't know how you're not.
I don't know. I watched the first episode probably 3 times, dude, and I have to keep going back to it to rewatch.
Hey,
it
like
to try to
Christian
get through it.
said, now all of a sudden everybody knows who Metallica is. If it wasn't for Bastards and it wasn't for Stranger Things, nobody would know who the fuck Metallica is.
You're fucking crazy, Gil.
Shut up.
But
Shout out to
they
Heath.
stayed relevant.
No, I'm just
relevant.
I'm just talking shit
Well,
because
also,
that's what Heath was saying.
Journey, freaking Separate Ways, has become like back a big hit again. Like, even though that was never one of their like, you know.
So if that's all we got as far as like what we watched, let's go ahead and hop into some news for animation. Not a whole lot. Key visual that's been shown off for the next season, the final season that they keep on stretching the fuck out. This is the third part
2,
now.
right?
No, part 3 now. For
Are you fucking joking?
no, man, this is the third part for the last and final season.
Yeah,
It's
right.
fucking
Still going
They're
on,
gonna
dude?
get us, dude.
dude.
They're
It's
gonna
been
get
like
us again.
fucking. It's That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's
They're
going to
gonna
be a
fucking
season
do it
4.
again. They're gonna be like, oh, stay tuned for the last part of the last season.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
we have Aaron all the way back here with this ultimate, founding Titan form here. And then we have Mikasa and Armin way down here. And they're finally in the, was it the Limbo realm? So I think that's interesting.
It reminds me of Byakuya's Bankai.
Bankai with all the swords.
Yeah.
That's hella funny. But yeah,
Here, I'll take you to another anime. How about that?
We all kind of, if we all seen last season, we kind of seen it coming that it seems like Mikasa and Armin is going to be having, opposing views from Aaron, and they're going to be, against each other. So they did put together that team at the very end on the last episode to oppose him. And then we got a key visual. Because last time we had a really, there was something released, but it was like,
oh no, I'm just
like
talking
a
about
leak
this
that
movie.
was like really grainy.
This is like one of the only animes that has not gotten a movie forever, ever.
Oh yeah, so this is going to be the first ever movie of Black Clover. This anime has been out for what, 4 or 5 years now, Matt?
Oh, I think longer.
Something like that.
I think it's like 2017. Yeah, so probably.
Okay, so yeah, first ever movie, 6 years in, 2023. So. This is a awesome fan-made film of like a little teaser. I'm thinking they want to make a series. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done a lot of research on this, but let's go ahead and take a look at this, okay? It's on The Last Ronin.
The TMNT?
TMNT, The Last Ronin, yes. So this is a fan-made, 3-minute trailer.
Suicide mission. Need to end this on my terms, for my family, for honor.
Here we go.
I like how they got Mikey sounding all grown up. Spoiler
I was like,
alert.
doesn't sound like Michelangelo to me.
Well, think about it. He's mutated and he's older now.
Yeah, you got to think about it. That's how he sounds now.
And he's not
back in the
funny
day.
anymore.
He's not going to be like, bro, Cowabunga.
No, all his brother's been murdered.
If he doesn't find a slice of pizza to eat in this trailer, though, I'm out.
Well, goodbye. See you later.
Dude, this is pretty clean for a fan made, bro.
Except for that rat
I think
there.
so too.
Don't gotta do this.
Ass rat.
No more talking.
Got all the weapons right there, the bandanas.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I gotta say, I'm totally down for this shit.
We were
We'll find
always
more
so
details
different.
and post it up. But
So much alike.
I'd fully support this shit. It
Look
looks
at the
amazing to
texture
me.
on his skin, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that texture is
reptile.
fucking amazing,
I
dude.
wonder why they didn't texture that rat up.
Danny.
I miss
It's
my
a naked
brothers
rat, bro. Chill. It didn't have any fur.
so much.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yo, Felipe, you down with this? Splinter's Journal.
Hell yeah.
I miss my father.
Tears.
More
Tears
than
will grown
anything
men
else.
cry.
Why are you trying to make us
I
cry here,
always
dude?
make him proud.
Hey.
Oh man.
I mean, his voice is a little too much Dark Knight. Nolan Dark Knight.
But it kind of makes sense, bro. After because this is him after he's already gone through all that shit.
Now.
And remember on issue 1, didn't he try to go and try to take them all on by himself? And he almost died. So this is I think if I'm not mistaken, takes place after he gets his ass whooped the first time. Because he's all battle damaged out. He's all scratched up, fucked up. He's bleeding.
You
In
think
the
this is the
end,
first time he went to the tower then?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this is after he goes to
Terminal.
the tower for the first time.
too late.
Ooh,
Story of my life.
samurai style.
Oh yeah, this is when he's about to kill himself.
I'm sorry, father. I failed.
What was Karai's son's name again?
Forgive me.
I don't remember. But yeah, he whoops his ass.
Because he's the main bad guy in this series. I can't remember what his name was. Kai or something.
I didn't say this looks fucking wonderful.
Yeah, they need to do something with this, dude. I wouldn't mind
yeah.
watching this series.
I want to see like a fighting scene with him fighting like the robots and shit.
I'm eating the last
Hey,
bagel.
Cecilia, welcome.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Wake up. We got
Oh, that's
things
good.
to do.
Dude, this sounds like them from the fucking movie, dude.
Yeah,
It does, bro.
man. If we saw like just one little action scene, fuck, that'd have been
Dude, look
I
at how
would-
great that looks.
We need to promote this more, bro. Have a lot of people got their eyes on this deal? What's the
I
view
don't know,
count?
bro. So I only found out about this because of Jade.
There you go. I want to see him whooping some robot ass and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll be behind this 100% if something like this comes out.
So like I said, I'll find out more details and I'll post it up over on the Geek Out Show Instagram. So I'll keep everyone posted. But I was like, I just have to share this with everybody because it had me fucking hyped. So Jade found it first and he sent it to the group chat and I was like, I have to share this on the show. It's fucking amazing. Like last week we shared the Dragon Ball Z one, so why not share another one?
Christian's saying that he saw it first before you guys. That's what he said.
That's fine. That's fine.
Thanks for sharing with
he
us.
didn't send it to me. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters. I don't mind this art style, but there's gonna be a new Ultraman
yeah.
animated series, and I gotta say, I like it.
Straight Spider-Verse
Yeah,
feel
it's,
right here, dude.
it's very reminiscent of Spider-Verse, and I gotta say, I'm down with this art
You
style.
know what I
Looks
do like, though?
Crazy, looks great. What's up?
You know what I do like? The perspective. Think about it. This is like ground level perspective for somebody on the ground
looking up. Yeah,
dude. Like
we
some
don't get that a
fucking
whole lot with
shit.
anime, so
Not enough.
and I'm all about, you know, I've said it before, all about the kaiju stuff and all that stuff. So
Yeah, I
How
love
Ultraman
often in
is
any
right there.
kaiju property do you actually see this angle, like in an animated kaiju property?
no,
Not enough.
I don't think not
Not
really.
enough.
You know, I want to say Pacific Rim the
It's all
Black.
about that low.
No, Pacific Rim the Black. I think you get this type of an angle.
Adrian knows
but-
all about that low angle, huh, Adrian?
all
Jesus
about
Christ.
it, son.
Yeah, and then Caleb was also saying that the TMNT thing was dope.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to some gaming news or gaming.
What it's all about, baby.
Oh my God, Ultra Balls! Jesus Christ, come on!
Hey, we're getting into the Pokemon scene now.
Jeez. So let's go ahead and get into some gaming and what we've been doing.
That
If you
actually
don't
made me
mind, I actually want to start off.
Take it
So
away.
I restarted the 2018 God of War game. So I'm playing it again. You know, I just beat it last week or whatever, but I started over with Game Plus. Or it was a thing that came up that said New Game Plus. So you start over brand new, but you get to keep all your gear,
Yeah.
which is really fucking dope. So you keep all your stats, keep all your gear, and it's making everything so much easier. I'm just whooping everyone's
All your
asses with
moves
the
too,
Chaos Blades. Yeah, everything, all the power ups, everything.
Yo,
You
is
get
that
to
the
keep-
first time we're introduced to his son?
Yes, the 2018 game. Yes, it is.
Okay, that is a dope one, dude.
Yeah, I love that game. So I just finished it last week. It took me about a month to finish it. And
That's how you
so
got
I'm
the new
just
game
replaying
plus.
it. What was it?
So that's how you got the new game plus, by beating the game.
No, yeah, but I was just telling Adrian because he wasn't here last week to tell him that I beat it.
He was
So,
here,
yeah.
he was watching live on stream, remember?
Yeah, I heard you guys
Was it?
talking about
Oh
it.
shit! Okay, I don't know, man. Half the shit that I be saying on here, I forget what the fuck I say. I gotta be honest. I keeping it 100. I forget like half the shit that I say on the fucking streams.
Me too. As soon as
Other
the
than
podcast's
that-
over.
Oh, so I was like, I beat God of War. Let me try to revisit another game. Final Fantasy VII.
What I tell you.
So
Remake or
yeah, the
No.
remake one. I gotta keep it real, bro.
you
I
don't
got
like
my
it?
ass whooped. No, I got my ass whooped like 3 or 4 times. I don't remember the controls too well. So I think what I'm gonna do is like I did the same thing for God of War, just start brand new game all over again. So I
Oh,
think I'm
you
gonna
tried
start
picking up
fresh.
from where you left off.
I try to pick up from my last save point, which was June something 2021.
Like a year ago.
So like exactly like a year ago. So I was like, fuck. I was like, I got to start over again. So
shit, you should have just let me know. I would have jumped on and played with you, and I would have taught you how to play.
no, I'm just gonna start over. So it's all good. So
Well,
Clayton,
oh,
what's up? Go for
go
it.
for
real
it,
quick.
Clayton. No, go for it.
Okay,
Well-
Clayton, what have you been playing, bro?
Well, from episode 200, I was playing Last of Us 2. I beat that. And yeah, I'm gonna start playing games that don't depress the fuck out of me. So, yeah, it's like beat it. It's like, okay, cool. I'm glad I experienced this, and uninstall, switch over to something else. And now I'm going back and playing. What is it? Horizon Zero Dawn.
How is that? Never played it.
I don't know. I'm only about a couple hours into it. The story is interesting. The world is kind of what's keeping me interested, just because it's like it's post-apocalyptic and there are robot animals.
Oh shit!
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
dinosaurs too, right? Or no?
Dinosaurs.
I mean, they're based off of kind of certain dinosaurs. Like,
oh, okay. I thought it was like Turok meets like something else.
Turok, shit.
That's a throwback right there.
Hasn't been spoken of in years.
In like a
It was my
decade.
friend's favorite fucking game when we were growing
Yeah,
up.
to graduate high school in the 90s to know
He
that
could
game.
tell you all the lore about that shit.
Oh yeah, I'll have to hit him
Beware
up and see if he
Oblivion is
remembers
at
the
hand.
cerebral bore.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Yep.
There
Those
we
weapons
go.
were fucking dope, dude.
The little spinny.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to use that little code, Beware Oblivion is at hand on the Nintendo 64 version. And like when you put that in, it was like the ultimate code, and you could like activate or deactivate whatever.
All the cheats.
All the cheats. So you could
Big
do like
head mode.
big head, the rainbow screen, fucking this, that, all
Different,
the weapons,
extra gore mode.
Yeah, and then it was just crazy, fucking craziness.
I didn't like Turok. Yeah, played it for a while, enjoyed it, but then seriously, it's like in that time frame of Nintendo 64, why play Turok when you could play GoldenEye?
Yeah,
I hated playing GoldenEye because I used to always get my ass whooped by my cousin.
Well,
But
GoldenEye's more
when
the multiplayer though. Turok you play for more the single player. The multiplayer in Turok was kind of terrible.
But so Turok,
See, I'll
we would play
disagree on
four
that
player.
one, Matt, because
Turok,
when
we
it
would
comes
play
down,
4 player.
yeah, you could still do 4-player in certain ones. I think that first one you couldn't, because it was like Turok Seeds of Evil, and
Yeah,
that one
Seeds of Evil was like the one that was made for the
nothing but
multiplayer. Yeah.
But the reason I'll say that GoldenEye is still a better solo game is the amount of unlockables for your cheats, because then it came down to speed runs. Like by the time that I was done playing GoldenEye, it was on to PlayStation 2.
Although you were really into GoldenEye.
Every single cheat, like every single one, and yeah, it's like, okay, cool, we can get rid of that console and on to the next one. But I don't know. Horizon Zero Dawn's fun. I think it was a free game on PlayStation a while ago. You can easily pick it up for under $20. And
was it a free one?
Well, the newest one just came out.
Yeah, that's
the sequel.
Forbidden West,
That's the sequel. Yeah, the sequel.
But yeah, I'll get around to that one eventually. I think after this, I'm probably going to pick up Elden Ring, or I'm going to go back and replay Sekiro.
You gotta go for the Big Daddy game, huh?
Well, I played Sekiro up until the second battle with the Guardian Ape and its mate. And it's been so long since I've played it. I know if I pick it up again, I'm just going to piss myself off and embarrass myself.
Yep.
So I have to redo the whole thing.
I won't even touch
Start
that
over.
game.
Just start
I
over.
already know better.
Just start over.
Sekiro, those games are like lost to me, unfortunately, because I know, like, fuck that. I'll get so pissed. I'll be in rage mode like 24/7 if that happens. Games are supposed to be my decompress. Like if I play that game, that'll be like just more stress.
This motherfucker's gonna break another controller.
I'll be having to wear the hat all the time because I won't have no more hair.
Just grab yourself one of those like leaches that go on the Wii game for your.
So I don't do that no more. I don't throw the controller no more. I'm not 10 no more.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Dude, when I used to play Kirby on my
leash.
NES,
Jesus.
bro. Oh man, that shit used to piss me off so bad.
Adrian, let's pivot. What have you?
I try starting The Witcher, which I don't know if you've been hearing me podcast for the last 10 years when that game came out. I just never have time to fucking play it, and I'm like, all right, I'll take it out of the plastic. I actually still had it in the plastic. I was gonna play it, and then I had to go run an errand, came back, and just played the show again, dude. So I guess when I have more, dude, I know once I get into that shit, I'm not gonna see the day of light, or the light of day for I don't know how long, because I heard it drags you in, and it's a good fucking story.
Yeah,
it's Wild Hunt, I think the one everyone says the best. It's a game of the year edition.
I get it because it's like hard. Like when you're like when we all play these games, it's hard to just be like, okay, let me go ahead, turn it on, and just play half an hour. Because we go ahead, play it, and then it's fucking 2-3 hours later, like, oh shit, I didn't do shit all day today, or I was supposed to do this, and fuck, oh well.
That's why a lot of times when I
got your chores before you get to gaming, son.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times when I do play games, I choose to play like Fortnite or some shit like that, because it's like I can hop on and play 30 minutes of Fortnite and then get off. I don't have to keep going, you know.
I did fuck up my neighbors in the game Monopoly. So they're not talking to me right now. But,
shit, bro! They're gonna move away.
I told them,
or they're gonna start calling the cops on you. So, also, real quick, Christian said I didn't see it first. He said that it was his first time seeing it as well.
Yeah, I popped that up earlier.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But
Monopoly against the neighbors. Jesus.
Yeah, I love
brutal
destroying people in Monopoly, dude. It's just like you have to, you know, if you're good at it, you gotta really make people cry when you play that game, or want to cry, or look at you like they hate you, but you know they love you, but they hate you right now. It's just one of those games, dude. I mean, I don't show mercy when I play people.
Bro, I don't show mercy for my kids.
Yeah, not even when I play Uno with my kids and they destroy me, and I don't talk to them for like a week, they don't show mercy. So I'm learning that from them. But it was a good game of Monopoly. I want to say it was like a 3 hour. We put a 4 hour a time limit on it, but it did stretch about 3.5 hours. So it was fun. Plus everyone was drinking, so we had a good time, dude.
Oh shit.
But they're not talking to me.
That's why they got so angry. You're all drinking. They got hella pissed.
Right. All right.
So it's like, I just bought the house next to you, and I'm playing my music at 4 a.m. really loud.
Like, Matt, what about you? What'd you play?
Well, I've been playing Fortnite a lot. I played with Michael Wisman and the boys, George, Mike, and Ty. We all got some games going on today, so that was nice. Been a while since I played with all those guys. And on your guys' recommendations, God of War and Last of Us, I actually went ahead and downloaded both of those since I already had them like purchased from my PlayStation Plus subscription pass bullshit. They've already been downloaded for like a year, so I just kind of decided to download them onto my system. So I can actually
for a year. They just put up God of War again like last month.
Yeah, I know. I think I already had it.
Damn.
Or I got it.
That's funny as fuck.
But so I downloaded it onto my system. So I downloaded both those games. So that took a while. And then I was trying to get I've been wanting to get back into playing some card games like Flesh and Blood and stuff, but like there's not really people to play Flesh and Blood with near me. So I decided I'd try playing the Magic app on the phone again. And dude, let me tell you, it took a half an hour just to get all the downloads for that stupid game like on my phone. Christ. So I didn't even end up playing that shit. But yeah, I'll probably get into that next week.
That game has like every time I go to play it, it's been like a week, and you've got at least 5 to 10 minutes where it's like we're updating.
Yeah, it's like, oh, want to download this 22 megabytes? I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. And it's like, oh, want to download this 3 gigabytes? I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever, dude. And then it's like, want to download 12 gigabytes? I'm like, Jesus, like, by the time I get this game, I'm not going to have any more fucking storage space on my phone. Fuck.
Yeah. That just sucks.
That's bad. That's been it. Not much in the gaming scene this week.
And we don't have much.
Start streaming those games on my channels, though. So if you guys want to see me stream Last of Us for the first time ever and this God of War game for the first time ever, not this one, obviously, but the old one, then you can go watch that on my Twitch channel, XXMobloXX on Twitch.
You stream that?
Very, very seldomly. If I do, it's very seldomly.
Once in a blue moon, bro.
No, it's more often playing games on my actually watch me, but
so this
it's boring talking to yourself, Adrian.
So this is supposedly a leak, not 100% confirmed or anything like that, so don't come at me. But this was on Reddit. This is supposedly
Gil wants all the smoke. Come at me, bro.
So this is supposedly a screenshot from Ragnarok, and it's Kratos wielding Mjolnir. So possible spoilers, you know.
He's about to hit his son with it, apparently.
I don't think he's gonna.
It looks like he's like, you've been bad, boy.
I mean, it kind of looks like it. Shit, with the way that Atreus acts, sometimes I want to fucking. I wish that we could hit that little motherfucker. Shit, little punk ass motherfucker. Sometimes.
Fucking walked in on him.
But yeah, fucking, you know, that'll be cool. I wonder how big of a threat Thor is. Like, I know that he's gonna be a big threat, but I know that he's not the big bad. It's either gonna be
Odin,
or Freya, because they're not together. Matt, a little spoiler for you: they're not together. they're
Well, I know
separated.
Freya's
and
pretty
they've
damn
been-
evil in most of her mythology, so
Yeah, so they're separated in this game, and it's kind of like you don't know which one of them is going to come at you, because they're definitely not going to work together. They're opposing each other.
probably have to fight them both.
But yeah, you're kind of like against both of them, so you don't know.
Maybe you're going to be their marriage counselor.
Possibly.
You have to put them back together, like you're like beating both their asses and be like, just get along, damn it. They're like, okay, fuck, dude.
So it's kind of awesome. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if Kratos gets to wield Mjolnir, dope. Who knows? And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about
here it is.
What do you mean?
Gil's baby.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like
I
your
need
favorite
this
Pokemon,
card. I need this fucking card. This is alternative art of Giratina from the new set, Lost Origins. It's not out. Well, technically, it's only out with the Japanese release. The American release isn't out yet. So this is definitely going to be an American card for sure. It's going to have an American counterpart. I need this card. And so I already talked to Juan about pre-ordering a booster box, and I think I'm going to talk to James as well from the Hive. And I think I'm just going to have a booster box from each one from here and one
Stop
from
saying
Texas.
booster box, dude. You're going to make me want to buy one.
I have booster box.
Flesh and blood. I'm going to buy a booster box right now.
Nah, Pokemon, baby. So, yeah, I definitely need this. There's a bunch of other cards, and I forgot to upload the other ones. I'm like, oh, shit, there's nothing else. This is all. There's a bunch of other stuff.
For anybody who does play card games, though, if you want to try out like a new fighting system in a card game, check out Flesh and Blood. That is probably one of the most unique fighting systems in a card game I've ever seen. It's really dope. I don't know how they've expanded it since last time I played. It might have changed, but probably not significantly.
All right, let's get into some entertainment and what we've been watching live action. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to start off again. And you guys can come after me, gentlemen that are here. So I'm going to admit something to you guys. Never have I ever watched The Godfather until last night.
Oh, you're beating me. I still haven't watched it.
I'm right there with you, bro.
Okay.
I watched it for the first time about 5 years ago.
Okay.
I've seen
so
clips and pieces of that movie over my lifetime. I've never sat down and watched it from beginning to end.
So
I think I saw number 2 actually.
I told my wife.
The better one.
I told my wife about it, and she just like her jaw dropped, and she was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, I never fucking watched it. I was like, I just never have.
You've seen Goodfellas, right?
I seen Goodfellas like 7 or 8 years ago for the first time. And then like I grew up watching Scarface. Like I watched Scarface like at 9, 10, something like that. And then
it's like a tradition.
That's what I was telling my wife. I was
100%.
like, Scarface is more ingrained in the Latin culture, I feel like, than fucking the Godfather is.
I was more of a Reservoir Dogs kind of guy.
Same.
What's Reservoir? I've never watched that.
Reservoir Dogs is the first Tarantino film.
Okay, I'll take. Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Mr.
you
Black,
brought that
Mr.
up.
Brown,
I'll
Mr.
take,
White.
I'll
Like in the
take,
middle with you, cutting off his ear, doing the little dance.
so I'll take a look at that. So, but yeah, The Godfather. It was
The late
great. Film. I liked it. Marcus said that he's never watched it either. So there we go. Another thing that I watched was Incantation.
Look at all of us nerds.
Incantation on Netflix. Have you guys heard about this?
Oh, that's that Korean horror film, right? Or Taiwan? Right?
I think it's a Taiwan horror film, and it's based on true events as well.
Whoa,
which is fucking insane. Yeah,
what's it
called?
It's called Incantation. It's a horror movie based on events that actually happened in Taiwan.
All right, give us the download real quick.
So just real quick, you kind of get like 3 different timelines that it goes over, and it's kind of like a found footage type of thing, like Blair Witch Project, and that's what like intrigues me so much. And it's kind of like possession, demon, that type of stuff going on, rituals. All that other type of stuff going on.
Is there any kind of exorcism shit trying to take place in there?
There is that type of stuff going on. And then, so the deity, the spirit thing is the Mother Buddha. So most people are familiar with Buddha, but there's a female Buddha, the Mother Buddha. And I was almost going to do this hand sign because there's a hand sign that you could do with it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You curse yourself.
I won't do it. No, this isn't it. I have to flip
die a horrible death.
Anyways, so there's a hand sign.
Gonna find Gil with his eyes all
hand sign.
out.
There's a hand sign that means to accept blessings. The hand sign is reversed to give out blessings. But so I guess it has to do with give and take. And
Yeah, when
So
you
you-
give out, you bring something else in.
Yes, exactly. So basically,
Like sometimes
You get shit right back, huh?
basically small spoilers here. You watch all of it, right? And the mom was all like, I'm sorry that I did this to you. And she goes, but putting this on you guys will lessen what happens to my daughter. And then at the end, you're just like, oh shit, what the
So she
fuck?
like curses
So
everybody, basically.
Yeah, basically, like everybody who watches it is supposed to be getting cursed.
Oh, great! Now you're trying to make us watch it?
Yeah.
Yo, damn it! What the fuck,
Dude, it's
watching that
really,
right
it's
after
really
this.
It's not a
fucking
fucking true
good.
story. Why are you
It's,
trying to do
it's
this?
really
in,
fucking
dude.
good. It's 2 hours. So you could either watch the sub or the dub. Up to you. I watched the dub.
Was it
So,
dub okay?
It was good. It was good. I mean, obviously you could
I
tell.
like watching. I
you know,
prefer
it doesn't
watching the
match
dubs
up.
of those movies so I can like be engaged in the horror and be scared
Yeah.
by it.
Exactly.
'Cause
There's a
if I'm
couple
reading while I'm trying to watch a horror movie, it's not as scary. For some
Yeah,
reason.
so there's a couple jump scares and some possession and a little bit of mutilation and you know
so
checks a couple different boxes.
Oh yeah,
there.
you had me at S&M.
Yeah, hey, for reals, what you call it? Well, no, but dude,
Hey, we
it
are on the
definitely,
West Coast.
it definitely looks. It definitely looks like
throw
they're
up the
throwing
W's.
up gang signs. Like at one point, I thought they were throwing up, you know, the blood. I was
You
like,
thought they were doing some
I was like,
jujitsu
that
and
little
shit?
bitch is throwing. I was like, that little bitch is throwing up blood.
They're like,
But no, it's honestly, to be honest though, it's a great fucking film. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, bro.
damn.
It's
Oh, I'm
fucking
watching
good.
that shit
It's
tonight.
really fucking good.
Incantation.
Incantation. It was me,
Are
my
the
wife, and
effects
my
good?
kids. Everything's great, dude.
Right.
Everything is fucking good. It's fucking great. I
On
would
the
definitely
Netflix?
watch it in the
It's
theater.
funny. That's already
It's
on my watch
Netflix.
list, dude. I literally put that on my watch list like
I don't understand why it wasn't like in theaters, but
Right after I finished Stranger Things, it popped up as a recommendation.
Netflix exclusive, I guess. But yeah, I'm surprised that a bigger theater didn't pick it up or a bigger company didn't pick it up.
Maybe on the
And
other,
release in
maybe over
theaters.
there they
Yeah,
did. You
especially
know, maybe
like-
it was a pretty big hit over there, and then they bought it for Netflix.
Yeah.
But
So-
you think like how good Black Phone is doing right now? Why wouldn't they put something like this out there?
My daughter said Black Phone wasn't even that good. She said, "My little
Well,
daughter."
I don't know if
when
it's
saw
good
that.
or not. I just know it's doing good in theaters. Like
Yeah,
money-wise,
it is doing great in
Somehow-
theaters.
yeah, they
I
don't.
think people are craving horror movies right now, and there's
That's
not
exactly
much.
what I
That's
mean,
the main
dude. That's
thing.
my
Like
point,
horror movies
yeah.
are like a dime, or not a dime a dozen like they used to be. They're like few and far between now. You know,
Yeah.
especially the good
Um,
ones.
But
I
that's
mean, to chime in on the horror movie thing, you've got a certain aspect of like the ebbs and flows. So think about it. Like we're going to have a resurgence of slasher because of how well Scream did.
And Halloween.
Now, the
Well-
one random one that's kind of getting thrown into the whole mix is that Blood and Honey thing. The
Oh God, the
Winnie
Winnie
the Pooh horror
shit.
film.
Oh shit!
That reminds me
I
of
didn't agree with
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, I mean, but it's it's definitely at that time frame where we're going to see weirder things kind of happening. I mean, you also had this. I think it was this week they were talking about Terrifier and how that's
that. There we go.
Yep.
so a
I guess we have
different
some news for this one.
interpretation of Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. We kind of showed off screenshots
This
about
ain't
like 3
bedtime
weeks ago
story.
to like 3 weeks ago to like a month ago. But I mean, dude, this shit is like yeah, definitely
Fucking
out
nightmare
there,
fuel,
different.
Well,
That is
isn't it
definitely
like
nightmare fuel.
Christopher Robin gone nuts and he's just wearing these costumes and killing everybody? Isn't that what?
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
know. I don't know if that's
You just,
what it is.
you
or
just
not.
spoiled the whole damn movie. Good job.
Yeah, no,
Why?
for real, right?
I mean, it,
No, I don't think so
Spoiler
because
That would make
Sorry.
sense though, dude. That would actually look at the hands. Look at the hands. They're human hands.
No, I know
That's
that,
Piglet,
but I'm
dude.
saying
Look at the hands though. They're
there's
both human
there's a
hands.
separate there's
I
one
think you're right.
there's two different there has to be more than one person because they showed both Winnie the Pooh and Piglet both together in the same shot.
Maybe a lot of it's happening like in his head.
Christopher,
I'd be guessing that
Christopher
like
Robin and
Christopher
his mom?
Robin's Christopher Robin's dead and they don't have a moral compass anymore.
Oh,
shit.
That'd be pretty nuts
That'd
too.
be crazy.
Sold.
That takes me
So-
back to like the like good 80s, like late 80s horror movies like fucking Ghoulies and like fucking all those
Sleepaway
kind of
Camp.
crazy movies. People under the stairs, shit like that, yeah.
Clayton, what have you watched this week?
Well, in the vein of watching things with my significant other that they haven't seen, I finally made her watch A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back.
Mater.
Long time coming, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, like, I don't think I've watched any of the original trilogy since The Force Awakens came out. But other than that, we were also watching Constantine because she'd never seen that one. I'm like,
The
okay,
Keanu Reeves one.
yeah.
That's
I
a good
love
one.
that
I
movie.
go back to that
love
one now and
I
then.
loved it, dude. I love that fucking movie, dude.
I
Anytime
love
it's
that.
on the TV,
It's
I
great.
won't change it. I'll just be like, okay, this is good.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
perfectly fine with it. Yep.
And then after hearing about the Black Phone from Richie on his channel or his show, I went and rewatched that director's films. What was it? It's The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Love
and
that one. Love that one.
I'm trying to remember what the other one. Oh, Sinister.
Oh, I love Sinister, dude. Sinister, I watched by myself in theaters, and that legitimately creeped me the fuck out.
Save yourself the trouble. Don't watch the sequel.
No, it's not so good.
Yeah, the first one's good. The second one's pretty crappy.
I watched it just because I liked the first one so much. I was like, I'll give the second one a shot.
So I have a question, Clayton. Did you go see Black Phone?
I didn't. I just listened to the show because it's one of those that with work I don't get out. Like I haven't been able to go and see Thor yet. I don't know if that's going to happen. To be honest.
So I'm hearing it has a lot of. They're comparing it a lot to the what's the Kevin Bacon movie where he was seeing the girl.
Stir of Echoes.
Stir of Echoes. It's
Love
reminding
that
a
movie.
lot of people. It's somewhere along that line.
Damn, I haven't heard about that movie in a long fucking time. That
That's
was
a
a
good watch, bro.
See, I tell you, I'm more movie club. I'll bring back these random ones you don't remember, like that Stir of
Shit,
Echoes.
it's been a
That was good.
long time
Comparing
since I
Black
watched
Phone.
VHS.
Yeah, no shit. People
No,
are
I got
comparing
scared when I
it.
saw Black Phone because the guy in it reminded me of something like directly that I had written like when I was younger, like a really creepy horror kind of novel I was working on.
They got your script, your
It featured
screenplay.
this guy like who would put on this devil's mask and like torment people that he would kidnap and keep in his house. But then my daughter kind of explained what the film was, and I was like, no, that's not at all what I was going for at all. But it was really fucking close, and I got really scared. I was like, dude, if they hit my fucking concept on the head like that, I'm gonna be really fucking worried.
I'm gonna sue these motherfuckers.
I need to just finish it and get it out there. You know what I mean? So I can be the next horror movie.
Yes, sir.
So, Clay, she watched the Star Wars movie. How'd she feel about him?
I mean, she understands where I come from in watching those films. Like, that's a chunk of my childhood. To me, the original trilogy is physical science fiction that we don't get anymore. That's people walking on sets, and even with the added, yeah, it's like even with the added CGI stuff that sticks out. That's the only thing that she's like, that's kind of crappy. Like, also, what's up with the costumes? And it's like, this was kind of shoestring budget back then. Like, you're gonna.
It was.
You had no idea the first one was going to do what it did, right? Like, it was just kind of like a let's see what happens type of thing.
I had no idea that a lot of the background aliens and this and that was just shit that Rick Baker had lying around.
Like costume accessories and shit, or what?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't
They had
know
some
about
good
that
costumes
until
back in the 70s, didn't they?
Until they brought it, and yeah, they brought it.
They don't make them like they used to.
They brought this up on Fat Man Beyond like a few months ago when they had Rick Baker on, and I was like, fuck, I had no idea about that.
Shit, look at Michael Myers' mask. That was supposed to be a mask that he just grabbed out of a fucking Halloween store too. You know what I mean? Like nowadays,
it was a Shatner mask that they painted white.
Shatner.
William Shatner.
So,
yes, sir.
They should have just got William Shatner to be Michael Myers for one of those. That would have been funny as fuck. Spray paint his fucking face.
Right.
I don't want to think about the bill that they'd have to give him. Just like, so we want you to act, but don't talk.
So yeah, right. He'd be like, I gotta say one thing. I gotta say a couple things. I gotta say something.
Adrian, what about you, bro? What did you watch?
I got a couple of things. You guys know I'm a big fan of trash TV. The reality shows really pull me in, and then I got one of my favorites back, F-Boy Island season 2.
Oh my god!
The first one was fucking hilarious. And
I did see the first one, dude.
drama.
My lady made me watch that with her. It was good.
I mean, come on, you go to Limbro, you go to Brochilla. It's just fuckboy shit, and it's fucking hilarious. And these
What the fuck
people
what are you talking about, bro?
The more of an F-boy you are, like the more it pays out too.
Hilarious. Trust me, it's something. If you want to be entertained, watch this shit.
I'm good, bro.
Really fucking good.
You can watch it with your lady because she'll love it. You know, it's the type of thing you can
I watch
just
this
sit
shit
on
by
the couch and watch
myself,
for hours with them.
or what?
They'll eat it
It's
up.
just one of those shows that I just can't get enough of, and it's fucking it's every week. So now they gave you the first 3 episodes right away on HBO Max, but now you got to wait every Friday. So kind of fucked up. I knocked them all out, but I couldn't help it. It was so fucking good. So yeah, that's one. I went to go see Everything Everywhere All at Once for the second time in theaters. I got it on a $5 Tuesday. You guys seen that, right?
I never watched it, man. So I'm gonna end up having to watch it. Like
it might be streaming right now somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll probably rent it or something like that.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
It's on the shelves, able to be bought DVD and Blu-ray too. I
Oh,
saw
nice.
it the other day, and I was like, "Do I want to pick this up right now?"
It's
I mean,
really
if you look at what's
fun.
new on the shelves, your options are Secrets of Dumbledore, Morbius, everything always.
It better be selling pretty good then.
Well, I had a chance to go see it again on $5 Tuesday, and I went and I fucking loved it. It's a great fucking movie. It's my second watch. And then I watched and finished The Bear on Hulu. Was anybody watching that?
Nah.
That's the restaurant show, right?
Yes, it is probably top 5 show for me so far this year. It is that fucking good. If you get the kid from Shameless, I don't know if you guys watch Shameless.
You gotta be
the guy who played
not
Jerome.
the kid though.
The one who played Lip.
Dude, okay,
Lip,
yeah.
Lip,
Okay,
Lip.
what's the show called?
The Bear.
The
So
Bear.
basically,
I wanted to watch it. I didn't watch it. So is it good?
small spoiler. Yo, god damn it, Gil. It's probably, like I said, top 5 shit I've seen all year.
Okay, then
So,
I'll take a look at it.
basically,
I'll definitely take a look
It's
at it.
this kid who grew up to be like a chef, like he's world renowned. He's got like a Michelin star, and he did it because his brother had a restaurant who wouldn't let him cook in a restaurant. And the brother was the cook of the family. The fucking chef of the family. His brother is none other than John Bernthal, our Punisher, right?
Oh shit! Okay.
But that's a mild spoiler. You don't get to know because this you find out
we're seeing him in the trailer for it.
Okay, because the first 5 minutes of the show, you know why? Because you have him, who they call Bear. That's his nickname. But you'll see why they call the show the Bear. But Bear's his nickname. He's the owner of his brother's restaurant. You find out within the first 5 minutes of the show that his brother killed himself and left him in the restaurant.
Oh,
so everybody's flipping out, especially the best friend. He's like, dude, why would he leave you the restaurant? He didn't want you working. He goes, I don't fucking know. He left me all this shit, all the bills, everything that he fucked up, all the people to support them, the meat carriers, whoever's involved in the store, fucked them all over, left all the shit to the little brother, who's a good cook. And now he's got to figure out he's got to stay afloat and keep the people who've been working there for years, keep them still, with jobs. And this is right after the pandemic, so it's themed like if it's happening now. It's a great fucking show, and you get stressed out watching the show because everybody in the fucking they're stressed out there. You know what a restaurant, how crazy it is, and he's like,
I would not want to watch that show. I work at a restaurant, so
dude, it's really fucking good. I hope this gets all the fucking awards. The kid that plays Lip in Shameless.
My life is that.
Probably, dude, he's one of my favorite actors now. This motherfucker brought his chops. The whole cast is perfect for this show. And then
I think
get
Christian said his name's Jeff Cousins or Cousin. Jeff Cousins.
It's a quick watch. It's only 8 episodes. And some of the episodes 22 minutes, some are 35 minutes. It's a quick watch. You're gonna want to burn through it. It's fucking fantastic. It's The Bear on Hulu. I recommend everyone watch that shit. Trust.
Now I do like what'd you say, short episodes, less than 40 minutes. I like that. That might have got
me. You get some there 22 minutes, you get some there 28, and then you find out why John Berthol's character did what he did. And then when he interacts in like flashback scenes, it's heartbreaking. God damn this show, dude. It's so fucking good. So Fuckboy Island and The Bear. That's about it.
Gil just shaking his head over there.
All right. Matt, what about you, bro? What'd you watch?
All right. Well, definitely went and saw Love and Thunder. I think we talked about that last week already, right?
Cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, so Love and Thunder, saw that the night it came out, or pretty much the next day. Finished Stranger Things finally.
Okay. Dope.
Great.
What'd you think?
The ending had me feeling like they were taking inspiration from so many different sources, like little things that were happening throughout that last episode, which was 2.5 hours long. So it was basically like a movie. There were so many things where I was like, oh my God, that's like something that happened in Ghostbusters. I'm like sitting there with my lady and I'm like, oh, that's like some shit that happened in Ghostbusters. I'm like, oh, that's like some shit that happened in this show. Oh, that's like some shit that would happen here. You know what I mean? Like, it was just crazy. Like all the different beats they were hitting and how much like different kind of like pop culture references they're bringing in, but just applying them into the Stranger Things to where you might not have even noticed some of these things, you know, if you weren't like kind of inundated in the pop culture already and with all these things around you. So there was so much stuff in that one last episode that was like the length of a movie that just, dude, it was insane. And I was like trying to hold it back at the end of that one, and then when Max died, I was just like, no, not Max dying, no.
I got everybody, dude.
And then when
Max didn't die.
when he talked to Eddie's dad too, that was that got me too. My lady's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, that was sad. I was like, that was sad. I was like,
allergies, dude.
That was a good scene. I was like, that like tied it all together. I was like, that was great.
So real quick, not to interrupt, I just got the results from the San Diego Comic-Con Lotto.
I was gonna say the results from my COVID test.
Nah.
Positive.
So which I got into UCC Distributing, which is like a it's kind of like a Funko booth, but they do mainly like the anime releases and like exclusives, and usually they get a bunch of like Funko Asian exclusive, but they bring them over to the States, which is pretty fucking dope. And then I got into the Mondo booth Saturday.
Nice, dude.
So that's
you
for
can get
one.
that Skeletor then, huh?
They're probably not going to have it there because they're going to put it up for pre-order tomorrow.
That's they better have some on hand, dude.
Sorry, not to cut you off or anything. My bad, bro.
That's all good.
I just wanted to share with everybody
what I watched. You're talking about SDCC. Yeah. That's kind of a big deal.
So let's go ahead and get into the news.
Wait, I wasn't done, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go. My bad.
Now you cut me off. All right. So I also finished The Boys, which was awesome. I don't know. Clayton, did you finish it? You finished it, right? You talked about it last week. No?
No, I'm still at Hero-gasm. I haven't.
Okay, well.
I watched Hero-gasm like 7 times before I went to the next one too. So
despite what everybody else said, you guys hyped up Hero-gasm so much before I watched it that when I watched it, I felt like it wasn't as good as you guys made it out to be. So
fuck out of here, dude.
Bro, that's because you had your own thing in your head. I went in there with zero expectations, and it blew my fucking mind.
You guys built it up hella fat, but
that's on you, bro.
Nothing that crazy happened during Hero-gasm, though. Like,
are you kidding me?
You're
tripping.
I think some crazier things happen in the next 2 episodes after Hero-gasm, to be honest.
You're fucking tripping, dude.
Well, when it comes to the reveal, I get that, but no, I think Hero-gasm was.
No, I wouldn't say really the reveals, just like some of the things that ended up happening. Like the reveals that happened weren't the biggest deal. It was just kind of like some of the way things went down at the end. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Like I thought somebody was gonna get their moment to shine, but they got cut a little short. And then just the way like it ended, I was like, damn, like the whole, the very end scene of like what's gonna be playing out next season. Like people said, oh, it kind of like we're back to where we started, but in reality, we're really not, though. We're on a whole new chapter. Like, who knows what's going to happen, on the next season? Unless you've already read the comics, you might already have an inkling of what's going to happen. But
yeah, but you can't go off of that. Like, looking at Unstoppable's situation, I mean, Mother's Milk in the comics, like that, his entire story arc is so much deeper than what we're getting in that show, and it's just because of the tragedy in his life. Because basically, Mother's Milk is nicknamed that because he got his injection of V from mom's tit.
Wait, what?
You read the comics. I mean, people can argue about which is better, the show or the comics. And
are we talking about Homelander or?
No, bro. Mother's Milk. MM.
Yeah.
He drank milk from his own mom's titty? What?
Yes.
Yeah.
When did they say that?
That's the comic.
It's from the comic, man.
Yeah. Like,
so that's why he's so mad that Soulja Boy killed his family, then, huh?
Say that again?
He took his mama's milk. No, we're on a new page though, Marcus, because now that they've infiltrated the government, we're gonna have a whole new shit fest. I mean, they've already were working hand in hand with the government, but now they're literally the government. So it's like, it's almost like at the very end of Parasite, the Maxim, the anime show, when you see that the parasites have actually started to run for fucking like mayor and governor and shit it's like now they're infiltrating the higher up parts of society, like actually becoming one with it.
Hey, Ryan about to be like Brightburn. I'm just saying.
Oh, Ryan's gonna be a little asshole, yeah, for sure. He just saw what his dad got away with. Like he's gonna be like, oh fuck, I can do this.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a little rich and
bigger fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
All right, last little bit of news that we have here, home stretch, folks. Set photos of Loki 2.
I thought this was like Ghostbusters too.
I mean, Loki season 2. We have Owen Wilson returning. Hey, wow. So yeah, that's cool.
Why is
We got Owen
Pattinson
Wilson.
there
It's not Pattinson. What are you
in
talking
the
about?
front, or is that Steve?
What are you talking about?
I'm just judging off that hairdo.
What?
The guy's hair in the front.
This dude?
He looks like Steve or Robert Pattinson with his hair.
Steve, who is rumored to be the new Human Torch, right? There we go.
Oh, what?
So talking about rumors,
I'm down for
there's
that.
huge rumor mill here. Oh shit, my bad. Rumor mill here
Knocked
that
over the whole
Steven Spielberg is in talks to direct Fantastic Four. So we'll see. It's just rumors, and San Diego Comic-Con is next week, just a couple days away. So we'll see what we have.
Oh, Brightburn. Oh man, I was thinking Lamplighter for some reason.
So if you guys have watched, oh yeah, that was the other thing. I watched the finale of Miss Marvel. And great series. I loved it. I don't know why it's getting such bad stuff. And Matt, you're gonna have to take over the slideshow. But yeah, they revealed that Kamala Khan is not, you got to take over the slide because my computer's about to die.
You're good. Give me a second.
They changed the origins of Kamala Khan. She's no longer a Inhuman, hence she's a mutant. And if you guys listen to the last episode, they faintly play the 90s. Yes, sir, the 90s theme of the X-Men animated series.
Okay, so I didn't finish it. So what happened?
What do you mean?
Ah, shit. So
I
didn't finish it all the way. So what ended up?
Bruno says, "Oh, I looked at your DNA a little bit more,
DNA and her blood samples.
and and it's mutated." And then, like in the background, it's like, yep.
The only thing I saw was I got up to the very last episode where Cameron got his mom's powers. That was like the last thing I saw was when he took over his mom's powers.
No, this is the whole next episode, dude.
After they touched that. But that was like the Inhuman shit, right? When they started crystallizing and turning into skeletons, that was like Inhuman shit, right? Did you not get Inhuman vibes from that? When the people were trying to go towards that portal? And their bodies were turning all crystallized, and then they were turning into skeletons? That felt hella Inhuman to me. Because remember with the Terrigen Mist, when it wouldn't interact with you, you would turn into like stone and shit?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't really know anything about the Inhumans. So
well, if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know the original Marvel TV series, you would know these things.
I didn't watch that.
It's set up.
I only watched the
big
key
Reyes points stuff for the future of the MCU. Okay, nobody gave it enough credit.
Anyways, talking about anime live action stuff. Sorry to disregard that stuff. We're gonna get a live action Yu Yu Hakusho series. So it's in the works, and we have a couple images here for our team, but we got a full reveal of I can't remember the dude's name. The dude with the rose whip. I can't remember his name. But we got Yusuke right here.
Kurama
oh, there we go. Yes, it is Kurama. I know that's that's the one dude that I don't.
I was like, wait,
Kurama,
isn't that the guy who isn't that Naruto's fucking
it is the name of his beast, his tailed beast.
I didn't want to
and then we got Yusuke right here. So
here, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna take over the sharing for you. Didn't you want me to do that?
We're already done now.
I know. I'm gonna go past that. Oh, we're in the next. Okay.
No, we're done. That was the last thing.
Oh, you were going to show it all.
That's supposed to be an anime show? The one we just...
So, yeah, there is an anime. No, that's it. That's all we got.
Okay.
So, let's go ahead and do sign-outs and shout-outs. So, go ahead and start us off.
Oh, crap. I thought we were back in anime for a second.
No, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start us off, Clayton.
Shit. Me?
Clayton. Shout-outs and sign-outs.
I mean, I feel like I shouted out enough people this today, but
let's do it again.
Yeah, O&E photo on Instagram. That's probably the only place because you'll never find me on Facebook.
Yeah, fuck Facebook. Just like them Inhumans. Adrian, where can they find you?
On Instagram at AO_Mr. Big Geek.
And?
Oh, yeah. Since we last did the Geek Out,
where can we...
on. Me and the boys got together and we did a live stream of ROU Weekly. So that's out there if you guys want to go ahead and watch that. We had a pretty fun show.
And where can they find that? 80s baby
80s
YouTube.
baby fucking YouTube. Thank you. I don't watch YouTube. God damn it, dude.
No, I remember you had a hard time finding it for the stream too.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So it's at 80s Babies YouTube. Go find it there and enjoy that. We're gonna do one every like once a month. I think is what we're planning on for now. So get a chance to watch
Bring a
that.
comeback as that serious nerd shit.
Yeah, that's right. I got that on hold too. Thank you, Clayton.
Good to hear that you guys are still alive over there, man. Some of them guys. Shit,
If you guys enjoyed that show, it was fun when I was doing it. But it's
hey, maybe you can do a merger with Gil over here with What's the Issue.
Gil actually talked about that a while ago.
We'll make it happen. I just don't have a lot of time right now, but I'll find some time to try to do something like that.
We'll revisit that.
Don't be trying to steal them from my D&D sessions now, all right? Yeah, wait till that's done.
Major, what about you, bro?
You guys know where to find me. Major Reaction on Instagram, Major Reaction on YouTube, and check out all our episodes of Geeks and Goblins because we've been working hard on those, and I'm trying to get them back in the virtual tabletop so we can play another game. But they're all being so stingy they don't want to come. But I'll get them.
And you can find me at Black Hole Comics, all social media and YouTube. Stay tuned. We'll have some exclusive content straight from San Diego Comic-Con. I'll be streaming live over there. I know that me and my brothers, we're going to do something from the Airbnb.
Nice.
So that'll be fun.
Three Bros, One Show, huh?
Three Bros, One Show live from
Three Bros, One B&B.
Yes, sir.
I'll bring my mic if we're gonna do live shows.
Hey,
okay, yeah, bring your mic, bro. And then because I'm gonna take my laptop and stuff like that, I'm gonna take my.
Gotta make sure you got enough headsets and everything for that shit.
Yo, I don't know if you know this. In any hotel you stay in, you can use their meeting rooms,
conference room, yeah,
up to 2 hours.
Oh, I'm staying in the Airbnb. I'm not staying in that hotel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, you can go to Adrian's hotel and go do that.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could borrow the lobby or wherever we're going to be up to 2 hours. So we can do a quick reveal show every night we're there, or however you guys want to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna stream some live stuff for my OnlyFans. But you got to be 18 and over to watch that. So sorry, kids.
And then the other thing,
guys.
The other thing I was gonna try to stream.
So what's your OnlyFans?
It's cool or not, but stream the Fat Man Beyond show with Kevin Smith.
The panel, huh?
Yeah, so I'll see.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm gonna be living vicariously through you guys that weekend because I'm gonna be working all weekend.
So until next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.
Peace. Thanks for joining us on the live, you guys. Awesome.
Major, you got to end it. My laptop.
Always. Of course. Thank you guys for watching live on YouTube.
Thank everybody for
join us next week, same time, same place, probably late, like always.
Same channel.
See you next time.
Get my OnlyFans at